Good morning, good evening. How's it going, Ryan? Gene, Shanks, King, I see you. How's it going, Prince? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time of day it may be, I hope you guys are doing all right. All right. Today is Sunday. Usually it is my day off, but we are here to try and get a little bit of more games recorded, I guess. We'll try and get some games recorded. We got Ditto Rampardos, still written down. We've got... I could do another attempt at Mega Lopunny, since we already have that deck built and made. We did make the Mismagius, Fantina, and Reuniclus deck yesterday before we got offline, so we can always give that one a shot. I see one in the back. So we'll try and get through a couple of decks today, see how it goes. We got a couple of hours. It'll be a shorter stream than usual since today is usually the day off. But we'll try and at least get a video done, if anything, right? Oh, wait, what? Crimson Blaze Emblem event underway. Okay. 10 days. 9 wins for the gold emblem. 9 wins total. Okay, so we can do the emblem event, I guess. We could do the emblem event. Flowy. Do I have anything to share? I wish I had more copies of Mega Lopunny. I could definitely share or trade the Reuniclus. I have a third, right? You've already done the emblem event? Yeah, the emblem event seems very quick, straightforward. Alright, so I think today we're going to see a 2-star wonder pick here. Because I haven't gotten one since the expansion came out, but how long ago was that? Ooh, there it is. 2-star wonder pick. It's a Steelix, Rainbow Steelix. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it. Top middle is always what we go with. Ah, it's all good though. I still love the 2-star wonder picks. Every like 3 days, every 4 days or something, we're able to try and get another chance. Trade agreement reached. I'm trading the bunny for what again? Oh, the Luxray. I completely forgot. Let me see. I do have another trade. Close? Yeah, we got close. It's okay. There's going to be more 2-star opportunities. The expansion pack just came out, so we have plenty of more chances. Trying to find Flowy, and I don't see Flowy. There it is. Trade Flowy, the Reuniclus. I feel like that's a big trade. Oh, trade offer received. Never mind. Ludicolo. Let's see. Any of these. Guess we're going Rhyperior. Could you trade Jirachi with me? No, it's all good, Shanks. It's all good. I need the Ludicolo as well, so I'm happy to trade. I still need one more Meganium. No, since the trade currency is so... I usually don't try to trade the diamond cards. Like the Jirachi and the Honchkrow and Delcatty and stuff like that. Since those diamond cards you can just share and that's it. The trade, since my trade currency is kind of down right now, it's hard to realistically trade. It's hard to realistically trade. Wait, how did I get 5 Meganiums? I only have 4 at the moment. Wait, what? I must have traded one away then. Oh. Oh, you don't need to have 5 at once? It's just 5 whenever? And that's it? Oh, snap. So I guess I don't need the 5. I got 4. Yeah, I think I traded my Meganiums without really thinking. Yeah, I can always do that, Lee. Do I need Darkrai? Yeah, I still need Darkrai's. The thing is, it sucks that you can only receive 1 share a day. But it also sucks that you can only trade pretty much once a day. And I'm pretty much down on my trade currency. My trade currency is at 0 right now. Which is why I'm trying to just share the actual diamonds instead. Alright, we're going to hop in and do some games now. You got to let me know what, again what your username is, Lee. I'm not sure what your username is. Also, I haven't been sharing as much because I've been trying to actually get the expansion out of the way. I think I saw an Entei. I've been trying to get the decks out of the way. Do you have a third Entei I can trade Migglypuff here? Don't think I have a Raikou. Is that the new Magnezone? I should have a new Magnezone. I only got 3 of the new Magnezones. Do we have a Lilligant? I only have 2. Do we have a Flareon? Got 5. Yeah, I can't receive any more shares today, so don't worry about it. Your plastical Clin Clang. Let me see if I have Clink Clang. That's my last Clink Clang I can throw. Unless you're asking for new, unless you're asking for new, whatchamacallit, he doesn't even have a Bulbasaur yet. I'm throwing a Bulbasaur. How's it going, Yaz? Alright. I don't even have double trouble there. Let's go Ariados to this guy. Alright, let's do one more share, and then we're going to hop in and do some games. Usually I do the shares offline, because I have such little time to play online. So more times than not, I do the shares offline. I don't think I have any of these. I don't think I have any of these EX Pokemon. I don't know if I have an Exploud either. I don't think I have extra. Yeah, I don't think I have any of these as well, OG Gamer. Don't think I have this either. Oh, I got 3. You got the last one. Yeah, it might seem like I'm skipping some people on this list here, but some I just know I don't have extra of. Like, I don't think I have an extra Melmetal. Ivysaur, throw him in there. You need an Oricorio. Card's not registered in this guy's decks. Let's give him a Clement. Doesn't have it registered. All right, one final share. We're gonna hop in and do some games, chat. Trying to find someone that doesn't have the trainer cards up here. Tapu Koko. I don't know if I ever gave a Tapu Koko. Got 6. All right, that's the final share. I usually do them offline, so we'll do some more offline as well. Yeah, you can send it whenever, Lead Chunk. Usually some people try to catch the very beginning of the day and try to send me a share immediately, but if you can't share, then no worries, don't worry about it. I'm slowly trying to get my share list completed, and we're almost there. We have almost all of it done. Let me see. 1 stars. We're gonna go number of cards, arrow down. Tapu Fini I don't have, Comfy I don't have, this guy, that one, Murkrow I think. I can't do any more cards. Okay, so I just updated my 1-star wish list. We got a lot of 1 stars here, 9 of them. We're missing 9 more 1 stars. If I trade a 1 star a day, that's 9 more days and we'll be done with all the 1 stars. Yeah, we do trades. I'm just trading 1 stars at the moment. Trying to complete my 1-star 2s collection. Check your trade zone. I don't do, the only thing I don't do, Yaz, is diamond trading right now. Yeah, I don't do diamond trading. Mainly because trades you can only do once a day, and I'm already down right now. I have to wait 5 hours to do another trade. And there's still a lot of 1-star trades I need to get through. So I'm trying to reserve the trading for 1 stars and up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more 1 stars to get through. So after like 8 days, then I can trade some diamonds maybe, but I might start targeting like shiny trades instead. I'm just sharing. I'd rather like share the diamond cards. Yo, nice, Juna. Nice, nice. All right, we're going to do the Emblem event. We do have a new deck here. Let's go ahead and recreate this. We'll make it Miss Magius. I'm going to alter some of the other decks Magius plus Reuniclus. Reuniclus. So this is gonna be both of them. It's gonna be Boom with a Fantina in the middle and a Reuniclus. I'll take a look at the deck list as well, because I'm not too sure if everything that's added is what we want to keep. Boom and bang. Alright, so that's the Reuniclus deck. In terms of the Ditto deck, I am going to kick out the Spirit Tomb, and I'm going to go with what I wanted at the beginning, which was a Hitmon top. Hitmon top. And then we stay on Hitmon top until we die, pretty much. I think. I don't know. So we'll save that as a Ditto deck. And now we have 2 decks created. The last deck, Mega Lopunny. I'm down to give Mega Lopunny another chance today, by the way. 1,000,000% down to do that. And I think that's it. I think that's all the decks we're going to be playing. So if you want to kick things off and we play a new deck, let's do this, yeah? So this is the... We've already made a Reuniclus deck before. We've done it in the past. We tried it with Gardevoir, Sylvalis, and stuff like that, right? I thought about doing Lunala with Giratina and then transferring all the energy that way, which would have been funny because he could be the final boss. This is the new Mismagius first, but Reuniclus second deck, where it's running 2/2 with rare candies, no stage 1s. So the only way we're going to be able to get there is if we're going up against a Chingling is by killing the front, which shouldn't be a problem because Mismagius can do 60 damage. That's perfectly fine. Rare candy evolve. Mismagius can transfer all the energy that it has after it attacks over to the Reuniclus. And we have an XP just so we can swap from Solosis over to Mismagius. Pokeballs, rare candies, double Fantina, Cyrus, Sabrina combo. Sabrina, just in case we need to slow them down and make them lose tempo, if anything. And that's it. That's it. We're able to maybe opt out Sabrina for a Repel if we need to, but that is the deck. Let's update the deck list for you guys. Yeah, we're about to jump in right now. Mismagius plus Reuniclus. Yo, how's it going, Moake? Shout out to India. Alright, let's hop in and let's do it. Was a full art, Lopunny, Steelix, Blastoise, Mage, and Immersive Charizard. Dang, heck yeah, man. I haven't gotten a rare pack in so long. I've opened up 40,000 packs and I've only gotten it once. Alright, we're going first, which isn't the worst because we can Fantina turn 1, but only if we had our Mismagius in hand. We can't Fantina turn 1, it's not a Brock. And we're not starting with Onyx. We do have to evolve first and foremost. But this is going to be a prime copycat opportunity because our hand is looking atrocious. Alright. I mean, we got the X speed though. The X speed's really good if we can top deck, but maybe I do this. Ready? Hear me out. Hear me out. X speed first. Copycat to try and... We got it, boys. Emblem acquired. First one. First one. We're not going to count that as a win or a loss right now on the win-loss ratio because I want to actually get a proper win in. Well, we were going to X-Speed, Copycat, and then try to find a Pokemon to switch to, which would have been nice. Alright, we are going second. We got Miss Drevis in the front. I think going second is ideally what we want here. We're able to lead and get another supporter from our deck into our hand. We already have the Fantina, so once we evolve, we can actually use it, put the energy there. Hopefully we can put our bench energy, however, onto a different Pokemon, aka Solosis. There it is. We got the Solosis. That's perfect. All right, so that's what we want. I'm not talking about our bench energy right here and now, per se, by the way. I'm saying, like, we do this, we lead, and then every extra bench energy will go to Solosis. And then the reason why is because Fantina is going to be able to give us... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? This mage just says move all psychic energy. So I could stack technically Fantina and put bench energy on Miss Magius, still attack, and it'll go to Solosis anyways. All right, so my guy is swinging in for 20. Let's go ahead and just rare candy. Evolve this into Reuniclus. Evolve this into Miss Magius. We're going to Fantina and attack, I guess, because Torchic is the main threat, realistically speaking. And then we'll attack and kill it. Now, I am predicting that they are going to have a Flame Patch, and of course I'm going down to 50 HP, so obviously they're most likely going to just Flame Patch, going with Entei and attack. But I get first hit back anyways with my Reuniclus, and Reuniclus is already at 180 health. So realistically speaking, 2 hits on the Entei with the Cyrus in hand, we can bring it back and kill it and win. And we have a Sabrina to shut down another Torchic. Yeah, there goes the Flame Patch. Because if it wasn't for him just swinging in and attacking, like, if he didn't have a Flame Patch in hand, he would have swapped from the Torchic over to the Entei. So I figured he did have it in hand. But mathematically, we're still in the lead here because of the Cyrus, and because we're doing 90 damage. Even without Cyrus, he still can't 2-shot, but I can 2-shot him, so it all works out. I'll go ahead and put down extra, and then we attack. Because we're running no EX Pokemon in the deck, he still needs to kill us 3 times, right? So if he does somehow kill Reuniclus, we have another Miss Magius on in the background. And if I can evolve it, I can still Fantina and build energy without actually needing to put the bench energy on it, because all energy should go to Reuniclus for that HP. That was quick. That was a quick way to get 180 health on Reuniclus while still being able to dish out damage on the front line. Alright, so he's ending his turn after swapping. And here comes the Cyrus. I'm sorry, buddy. We're not going to put any extra energy, despite we could go up higher, but that was pretty good so far, right? Like, that was an ideal situation. Miss Magius and Reuniclus might be the perfect combo. And I'm so glad that we're actually able to make use of these 2 full art Fantinas. Fun fact, if you guys want to know, Fantina is the one trainer in the game that I've pulled the most of in terms of full art. I think I've gotten 4 Fantinas. 4 full art Fantinas, and that's the most I've ever gotten. I've only ever gotten like 3 of one single full art trainer before. I've gotten 4 of the Fantinas, and I've been trading them out. I should have held on to them. The value of Fantina went up a lot more with the Crimson Blaze expansion. Now everyone wants to play Fantina. Not everyone, but you know what I mean? Fantina's value went up because of the new Miss Magius, in my opinion. Not today, Frog, final boss. We're going to be doing the event and trying out new decks and stuff. Usually that's what we do. Alright, we are going first. So let's go ahead and go Miss Magius in the front, end turn. We always want to start with Miss Magius in the front. We're able to evolve, and if we top deck a Miss Drevis in the front, and if we top deck a Miss Magius, That's perfect, because then all we need to do is find a Fantina. So, because our hand is looking like this, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a prime moment to double Solosis, and then Copycat. Go back up to 3 and hopefully find 1 a Fantina and 2 a Misdreavus. I'm in a Mismagius, which we did find. We got Mismagius. We got Fantina. Sabrina would have been nice to hit the Charmander for 60, but we can't Fantina and Mismagius. There was a thought, I'm going to be honest with you, because when I was thinking about crafting this deck, I was like, wait a minute, I can't Fantina and Sabrina. Should I get rid of Sabrina and just run a Repel instead? Repel would have been absolutely busted right now, and I'm honestly I'm thinking right now, you know, I'm like, should I actually do that? Yes? Should I actually get rid of Sabrina for Repel? Let me know down below. Let me know your thoughts. Or it's those who are watching this live right now. We're still going to just put energy over to the Solosis here because we want to try and build him and get him ready. Survive a Charizard attack. He's going for the rare candy. Skipping the stage 2 evolution entirely. That is wild. Good news is it'll take time for him to swap from Entei over to the Charizard. Right? It's going to take time. So let's just end turn. Time is good because he needs either a Leaf, which he might be running Leaf if he's going to just swap. He's using Entei as a shield, it seems. Now, the good news is every time Charizard attacks, he goes down minus 50 HP. And as long as I can build Solosis with a high enough HP pool, Solosis survives a one-shot. We're going to do 180 damage and we take down the Charizard. So let's hope. Let's hope he doesn't have a Leaf in the deck at all and he's banking on me killing Entei because he has no energy in the discard, so he can't even Flame Patch to the front. What's it gonna be, Brian? He's ending turn. A Leaf will still get him in there, to be honest. Dang, I really want a supporter right now. Let's go ahead and do this. Stored power. Energy on Solosis. It would be nice, in all honesty, just to Sabrina and then attack him first for 60. But again, if he does not have a Leaf, we can buy a lot more time. And more time means more energy on Solosis. More energy means we're going to survive a one-shot from Charizard. And we get to at least attack this guy twice for 90. So if he doesn't have Leaf this turn, he doesn't have Leaf in the deck at all. Because he has like 9 cards. And eventually, he's not going to be able to actually build more. Oh, I think he messed up doing that, to be honest. Because once I kill Entei, can't I just Sabrina from the Mega Charizard kill the Charmander? I mean, granted, he's probably going to have another, whatchamacallit, right? He's probably going to have another, whatchamacallit? Evolution. But I personally think in his mind, he's probably going to evolve into Charmeleon so he can attack with Entei. That's what I think is going to happen. Next turn, he evolves into Charmeleon and not use a rare candy. And if he evolves and goes into Charmeleon, that's kind of helping me, I suppose. We'll find out. All right, 1 energy. Oh, I might have messed up. He's not going to go Entei. He's going to go Charmeleon and put an energy on it and then bench energy. But he's not going to attack with Entei. He's going to swap from Entei. If he attacked, that'd be good for me, but he's going to swap. Which means I should have put energy on Reuniclus instead. Well, good news and bad news. Bad news is he can Sabrina after he kills my Miss Magius and I'm dead. Right? The good news is I could just Sabrina him to slow him down. Okay, let me think about this really quick. If I Fantina, put energy, attack, and attack him, and if he attacks back without using Sabrina, I'm doing 60, he'll take 50. No, I think I have to Sabrina. I'm gonna Sabrina here. I'm gonna Sabrina him. I'm gonna Sabrina because I need to think about this right now. If he has double Lily, which he most likely does, if I stay in the active spot and let him kill my Miss Magius, I'm doing 60. I'm taking him down to 110, but he's going to heal that 60 and go back up to 170. I'll lose that game because he kills Miss Magius. He's at 170. And all I can do is what? 90 damage back to him. Take him down to 80. Oh, we lose this matchup. He had the Flame Patch. I forgot about Flame Patch. No, we lost. Yeah, we lost the matchup. Because now all he has to do is Sabrina, and we lose. All he has to do is Sabrina, and we lose. Unless Charizard is too confident not to need to Sabrina, but I'm pretty sure he's going to Sabrina. He's got all cards in hand. What is it? He's running another Flame Patch, Rare Candy, Pokeball, that's 3. Another Entei, that's 4. Lily, no Sabrina, 5. Why didn't he Lily last turn? Wait, what? Is he only running one single Lily, or did he forget to Lily? Because he didn't use a supporter last turn. I mean, I can Cyrus and we win now. All right, cool. We can Cyrus and we win. I'm not sure what he was doing, why he didn't Lily early, because I'm pretty sure you run double Lily in a Charizard deck, especially if you're taking 50 damage per turn. Also, I think I messed up for the late game when I put down double Solosis and the double Miss Magius. The main reason why I did that at the very beginning of the game was because I wanted to thin my hand as best as possible to find a Miss Magius and to find a Fantina, which it did help. We thinned our hand down to 1, and we ended up finding the Fantina and Miss Magius. So do I regret actually doing that? Not really. It worked out, but I do regret it later on in the match, I suppose. But early game, that was very good to do. So let's hit him for 90. We're taking down a Mega Charizard with a simple, basic Reuniclus. That was some quick ramping that we did. He ramped up pretty quick too. Especially with those Flame Patches, but we'll take it, man. Reuniclus. Yeah, you definitely do not want double Solosis on the field. You mainly just want one. You go from one Miss Magius to the other Miss Magius, and then you go into the Reuniclus. Reuniclus is the final boss. You don't want them to Sabrina. In hindsight, I completely forgot about the Flame Patch. If I remembered the Flame Patch, I would have just used Fantina, attacked Miss Magius on the front line, taken down to 160, or 111, or 110 rather, and then he Lily's up to 170, but then he goes back down to 120, and then I attack him, and then if he Sabrinas, it doesn't, yeah, you know? I should have just attacked anyways, because I forgot about the Flame Patch. But at least we made him lose energy. Whoever he swapped to, he had to put the energy on and swap back, so he wasn't able to build a second Charizard. I like the Whimsicott deck person 101. Yeah, I like it as well, Lotus. How's it going, Mickey? Reuniclus is fun. Probably not competitive, you're right, but it's fun. Okay. We're going first. I still have the Sabrina in the deck, so we did not get rid of it for a repel. I guess in all honesty, Sabrina's good for late game, so... Late game, we're okay. We got a Mismagius. We got a Solosis, and this is going to be another Misdreavus 50-50. It's a Solosis. So we'll put a single Solosis down. He wanted to start with Zeraora first, right? Which means I'm just gonna Sabrina. I'm gonna Sabrina to make him not start with Zeraora first, and then we'll end turn. Because that's still good in my opinion. We can slow them down in some way. Alright, so let's see. If he has an elemental switch, we're kind of cooked. I mean, if I stay on the active spot and put energy, he will just retreat, go to Zeraora, and kill. He did 20 damage. I'm down to 70. Alright, we're doing 60 right here. So if he doesn't evolve and put energy, we cook him. Now, I will say not having Fantina when we have two in the deck kind of hurts right now. Having to slow build this Mismagius. Ooh. Very smart play on his part, I'm not going to lie. So what he did was... he put energy first and then evolved. If he evolved first and then put energy, he would have gone to the third evolution and he would not have been able to attack for 40 on this turn. However, that does mean he's not able to actually whatchamacallit, evolve immediately off of Buggy Evolution, so he's gonna have to hope he has it in the deck. Honestly speaking, I think I put another Solosis down. Let me see. Pause. Timeout. Porygon Z has 130 HP. I can two-shot him easily, so I'm going to put another Solosis down. And then I'm going to Stored Power and attack for 60. Put all the energy on my Reuniclus. And then I'll be able to attack next turn with Reuniclus, assuming that he kills my Mismagius in the front. I want to put a Solosis down to protect us from a Sabrina. Oh, he's running Buggy Beam, not the new one, where it does 20 damage per supporter in the deck. I mean, either way, he has 130 or 140 HP. The bad news for him, it doesn't matter what energy he gives us because we are running Reuniclus, who is colorless energy. So now we can switch. Again, I do need Psychic Energy in order to gain HP, but still, I can still put Lightning Energy and attack. Porygon Z's down. We got another Misdreavus. That's perfect. Energy here and Side Punch. Good to go. And Zeraora is stuck at 90 HP, unfortunately, so we have exact lethal on him unless he finds another basic Pokemon. So far, so good. Not bad. He's getting desperate, taking his 3 cards down to 2. He did find another Pokemon, but he's only able to attack with one, either the front or the back. So he's going to have to split the energy unless his one card is a electrical cord. He will not be able to attack with both, only one. And there goes the concede. Not bad. Reuniclus got ramped up so quick, man. That is crazy. This combination is insane. This combination is actually insane. Thoughts on the Clement deck? I like it. Heliolisk, Magnezone. We already made a video on it. It's a fun deck for sure. Funny enough, I run that Clement deck on the solo missions for the Master Ball. The expert solo missions where it says you need no EXs in your deck and you need a deck list containing 12 of the new Crimson Blaze cards. Just go with the Heliolisk deck, man. Go with the Clement deck. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 new of the Crimson Blaze. It's literally just running 2 copies of everything, right? Very clean deck list to look at. Very clean deck to play on solo missions. If I'm playing actual online, non-solo, I take out the backpacks and I put in a Mars and a Cyrus, I think. Because I'd want to Cyrus someone back if we're hitting them. We're not really doing one-shot damage. So a Cyrus and a Mars for online. But for solo missions, this deck has been helping me clear those up. How's it going, Nigglytuff? You also played Porygon for a bit. You find that it is not as good as you thought. The new Porygon seems good, though. But we tried yesterday. We didn't really have the best of luck. All right. Let's see. We are okay. Come on. Just because he wasn't going second. Going second was good for us. We had Miss Magius in there. Misdreavus. And Fantina. Sometimes it be like that, man. If you're not playing ranked mode, people will just immediately concede if they're not going second or having their energy or turn advantage. Understandable, right? Understandable. We have not lost a game yet. We're 5-0. Let's just clear some of these. Boom, 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 boom. Participate in 3. Participate in 5. All right. Win 10 and participate in 9. I think it's 9, right? 9 wins to get the badge. If this was the 5-game win streak event, we would have already had it by now. Okay, we are going first. We'll just put Misdreavus down and end turn. If we can find like a professor's research into a Fantina and a Misdreavus or Miss Magius, that would be good. He's dropping down a Chingling and a Swablu. Thankfully, we don't need to use the rare candy just yet. I will Sabrina, not gonna lie. Sometimes I save it for late game, but if I can mess him up right now and make it so he has to put energy on Swablu in order to switch and Chingling and slow him down, then by all means, right? Assuming he's not running like an X speed. Hopefully not. That's only if he swaps. He's not gonna swap. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so I could technically just, I mean, I have the actual rare candy and everything in hand, so I think I just hold on to the copycat. Going with full confidence here. It was debatable. I think I should have copycat, but worst case scenario, we got rare candy. He's doing 70. Reuniclus is at 90. We'll go to 120. He's doing 100. We still live-ish. Okay, now our Reuniclus will die. Now our Reuniclus is gonna die. No. Unfortunately not. Alright, that's our first loss. Luckily, 5 win streak events no longer a thing. Too stressful. I kind of like the 5 win streak ones. I kind of miss them. The thing that was stressful, not gonna lie, was the ranked mode dropping immediately after the expansion dropped, like a day after. That was very stressful. All right, we're going first. We got Misdreavus. We get to evolve first, so if we can hypothetically find a Fantina and a Mismagius, then we're looking good, right? And with 4 cards in their hand, I might put a Misdreavus down Copycat over the Professors. Never mind, we have Mismagius in hand. I repeat, we have Mismagius in hand. Let's go ahead and Professors to try to find a Fantina. Come on, I'm hoping we can top deck a Fantina. 2 and 12? Please, game. Please, game. I'm begging you, let me top deck. Please let me top deck the Fantina. We'll take it, dude. Oh, man. All right. So we get to Fantina. The energy doesn't go to a Solosis, sadly, right? But at least I can still put the energy to the Misdreavus in the back. And then they will be set up for when they go into Mismagius, and then they can transfer that energy over to the Reuniclus. Like, the energy's not lost, we're just kind of shuffling it around, you know, hot potato style. This energy will go to the Reuniclus, hopefully. Hopefully. All we gotta do is find a Solosis. I'm thinking we Copycat next turn. They have 5 cards in hand. I'm hoping they Professor's Research here. Oh man, they got 3 cards in hand. Never mind. I mean, they're gonna go to 4 cards. They're going to 4 cards. Ooh, they're going to 4 right now. Never mind, they are going to 4. They're going to 5 right now then. Their Copycat makes my Copycat better. Okay, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Got the X speed. I'm honestly thinking of just X speeding right now. I could save my Mismagius. And then I'm gonna Copycat. Ideally, we're looking for a Mismagius and a Solosis. Those 2. 1. Aw, we got 1. We got 1. So I could, since Mismagius here, I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what the play is. If I swap and I die, I'm gonna put energy on Solosis, not retreat, and then just end turn. Because if I retreat and I lose the 2 energy on Misdreavus, and then I put the 2 energy back on Mismagius with Fantina to put it on Solosis, it's the same thing as me just slow building, I think, right? for 2 energy instead. It would be the same thing. I'd rather not lose the energy that was already on this Mischievous. Pray we can find a Miss Magius right now so we can transfer that energy to the Solosis. I think we have to bank on that, right? We only got 1 in the deck. And a Professor's Research could definitely get us there. 1 in the deck, 1 in 7 chance of pulling it off. It's either that or I Sabrina to buy time, but I'm going to try and bank on the Professors. Come on. No. No. Maybe I should have Sabrina'd. They don't have anything on the discard. Maybe I should have Sabrina'd. Or Candy, evolve into Reuniclus. So he attacks, he kills. I attack him, I kill. He can Flame Patch, and then he'll be able to kill me on Charizard. He wins the game, boom, bang, it's over. I'm going to instead swap over to the Solosis with 1 energy and end turn. Because the path that I'm taking on letting Miss Magius die and go into Reuniclus, we lose the game. This way, it's still possible if we can find a Miss Magius, because then I can still attack with Misdreavus, put the energy on Reuniclus. I live against an Entei, and then I swap to Reuniclus and attack. I highly doubt he's running a Cyrus in a Mega Charizard deck, so it's okay if we get hit on Miss Magius 1 time. If he's running a Cyrus in a Charizard deck, that's wild, because Charizard one-shots quite literally everything in the game. Alright, let's see. Do we find a Miss Magius? 25% chance. 25%. We don't find it. So we've lost. Because if I swing in an attack with Reuniclus, he Flame Patches, and I don't have Hand Disruption card in my deck, he'll just Flame Patch. If I Sabrina, he goes into the Entei, which then he just evolves the Charmander into Charmeleon, and then I lose. Or he'll go into the Charizard, evolve into Charmeleon, and then go into the Charizard. Well, you know, we still lose. If I Sabrina and he goes into Charmander, then we can win. But if he goes into Charizard or Entei, we lose here. Wait, what? Mathematically, he can't attack. Oh, wait. If I stay in the front with Entei, he'll be able to attack. But mathematically, he's not able to actually attack. Oh, man. If only I was able to just attack here. All right, you know what, chat? Hold on. I think we've won. Wait. No. I was about to concede. We win here. I attack the Charmander. I found it. We attack the Charmander. He can't Flame Patch. Unless he goes Entei and retreats to the Charmander. Or Charizard. Please don't go Entei. Please don't go Entei. He did not go Entei. He's going Charizard. He cannot Flame Patch. Unless he has Elemental Switch in the deck. We can Cyrus the Entei and win now. Why is he not playing around his own Flame Patch? No. He Poke-centered lady. Oh, after he made such bad plays. He made so many bad plays. He Poke-centered ladied. Okay. Is there a way we win this? I put energy, I go to 210. Not enough. And I can't switch to the Miss Magius and build up anymore because now it's too late. Cyrus will bring him in. And then he retreats and just puts the energy. I mean, what if he just makes more mistakes, right? This guy's been making so many mistakes this game. What if he just keeps making more mistakes? Because right now, we lose the game. But this guy is doing some weird stuff. Alright. He's not making the mistake, chat. Oh, okay, the leaf. Flame patch. Yeah, man, him going Charmander was kind of funny. I was like, wait a minute, why is he going Charmander? He almost, dude, if it wasn't for him running Poke Center Lady, and I'm surprised, right? Charmander or Charizard deck usually does not run Poke Center Lady. You run Lily. So if he didn't have that Poke Center Lady that no one usually runs in a Charizard deck, we win. We win off of Cyrus, which would have been very funny to see. All right, we're going second. We got Solosis. Thankfully, we do have an X speed to swap over to our Misdreavus for the Mismagius. All we got to do is find it. All we got to do is find it. Thankfully, we have second energy against Mega Absol, because that's a scary thing. All right, I could honestly X-Speed Copycat, but I think we'll just Professors right now. Womp, womp, womp. Not the greatest. Let's go ahead and just attack. 20. Honestly, Reuniclus could solo this guy. Could he? We're taking 100 per hit. And I can't even attack next turn. I don't think we're soloing this guy. I need someone to tank a hit for me. I need someone to tank a hit. I could Professors again, chat, or I could X-Speed Copycat for 6. So we're gonna X-Speed no matter what, right? We have 6 cards in hand, but all 6 cards are basically worthless. I'm looking for Pokeballs and whatever. I think this is a prime Copycat opportunity, and I don't Rare Candy just yet. We need 2 basic Pokemon. 4, 5, 6. We did not find 2 basic Pokemon. I think we lose the game. I think we just lost the game. Couldn't find any Pokeballs. Yeah, I think that's a hard loss. Energy on the Solosis and end turn. We've lost our Rare Candy. We lost our Reuniclus. We were hoping for 2 basics, so the basic in the front would take the damage, and then we could evolve into Mismagius with Misdreavus and build up energy. I mean, if he decides to switch, so he most likely gets rid of the Professors because he knows we have nothing in hand. He got rid of Cyrus. I quite literally can't play anything. What? If I find my Rare Candy Reuniclus, we could win this game because he didn't get rid of Professor's research. Oh, come on. Let me punish this guy, man. Let me punish him for making a mistake. Why does the game not allow me to punish him? I don't get it. Why does the game not let me punish this guy? Alright, let's go do that and then turn. He's gonna win because of his mistake. Yeah, I think we lose 30, 60, 90, 180. Yeah, we'll just chalk it up as a GG go next. You notice I don't have room for heavy helmet? No, we don't even have room for hand disruption card. No room for the hand disruption. All right. We're going first, Misdreavus, Mismagius. We're looking for a Fantina so we can actually attack on curve here. So hopefully professors can hook us up here, right? Pokeball first, thin our deck from the basic. Solosis is perfect as well. And professors, we need to find one Fantina, 2 and 13. Still a chance we can find Fantina without needing to use professors next turn, so let's hope we get that. End turn. He could help us out. If we red cards and we still find Mismagius with Fantina, that could be great. We got 2 Fantinas and we need to find one. Although it's not super crucial, I want to say. If anything, he'll just punch. He'll punch for 2, and that's perfectly fine. I'm still able to slow build my Mismagius. Ooh, alright. So let's professors. We did not top deck the Fantina. Still not finding the Fantina. Man, this is wild stuff right here. I mean, I'm obviously going to go ahead and rare candy this. Go into Reuniclus. I'm gonna have to lead to get a trainer from the deck. It's a copycat. We've got 6 cards and 2 Fantinas. It's 2 Fantinas, a Sabrina Cyrus, and the other 2 cards are unknown right now. I think it's another rare candy. It's another rare candy and another Solosis. So let's pray we actually top deck a Fantina. 33%, nice. Sucks that we don't have double Mismagius, because then we could have gotten Fantina for both of them, which would have been perfect. But we'll settle for this. Fantina, energy. I'm most likely going to go energy here anyways. So I'm going to go use the stored power. And then double energy here, not 3, because I want to make sure we can do it again, right? If he swings in and tries to big beat and attack, I want to make sure we can actually swing in with the Misdreavus on the back line. And we have a copycat, so the odds of us finding a Misdreavus or Mismagius, pretty high, right? I'd say pretty high. Beastite, I think that only works if you've gotten a kill. So he is opting to do that. Oh, he's going for the kill this turn. That's why I was like, okay, so he is going for the kill. So he's gonna lose the 2 energy and go back to Pheromosa, it seems. I don't want to definitely not Sabrina him. Definitely not. So I'm not gonna need X speed anymore in the game. So let's go ahead and throw X speed down. Let's copycat for 4. Hopefully we find a Mismagius. 1, 2, 3. Not Mismagius, unfortunately. So we'll just keep putting extra energy. I could swap and then just attack with Reuniclus. Like, let's be real, he goes down to whatever HP. Assuming that he doesn't have Lyra or a Celesteela and we don't take that 120 on the backswing, that should be a good idea, right? I think it will work out. And then we'll just go ahead and do this. Since we do have a Cyrus in the deck still. Our luck this game is horrendous, but we're going to try and bring this back. Because we should have gotten a Mismagius so we could build up. He did get the Celesteela. Okay, so he can just attack for 120 again. But I think that's fine, right? He Ultra Thrusters out. He comes in with the Jumping Blues. I'll take 120, but I can still just kill the Buzz. And if he doesn't swing in here, I have a 33% chance of finding Cyrus. Now ask me how confident I am of finding Cyrus with the luck that we are experiencing. I'm not confident. I think the 66% chance wins. I'm gonna be honest, I think 66% chance wins. We got the Cyrus. We got the Cyrus. Okay, I repeat, we got it. Now, I guess maybe you could say us using Cyrus right now might be a tad bit early, right? I kill the Pheromosa. We're guaranteed able to Cyrus the Buzz. We go for the win. But because we have Sabrina in the hand, if he goes Celesteela here and tries to like Lusamine Celesteela, I can just Sabrina after and kill one of the Kartanas or the Pheromosas and we'll be okay, right? So I figured that would have been the best use case. And I guess if we're thinking out loud right now, the only other alternative on what would have gone wrong is if he put down another Buzz just now and then Lusamine the Buzz, full HP Buzz, switches to the Buzz this turn and then attacks for 3 energy, kind of like what he's doing on Celesteela. Then yes, we made the wrong play and we should have attacked first and then Cyrus after, which I do agree on. 100% I agree on that. So let's go ahead and Sabrina. We won the game, but I'm not too shy to admit that we could have made a better play a turn ago, just for anyone who is watching. Always want to save your Cyrus for like the very end when you're able to just get a guaranteed win. We will take it though. Stream on a Sunday? Yeah, we usually don't stream on Sunday, Rockstar. But because I don't have any videos recorded, I don't have any videos to go live today, right? I don't have a video scheduled to go live today, so we need to try and play some games with new decks, get some recording footage, and upload today and tomorrow. We tried Mega Lopunny yesterday, David. Did not go so well, so we're going to try Mega Lopunny again today, and we're also going to try Ditto and Rampardos. So we're going to try, we got a couple of decks to get through. This is just the first. And we're going to try and speed run. I want to try and get at least 1 or 2 more good wins here on Solosis. Alright, we're going first against a Chingling, which isn't the greatest because they have Indeedee, so we're never going to kill that thing with 20 HP or 20 damage. So what we are looking for is either a way to slow him down, per se, right? Like say a Sabrina. If we can top deck an X speed next turn, man oh man, that'd be great. But again, if he puts energy on Indeedee and swaps, then we're screwed. X speed does not do anything. Does he swap? Does he swap? He does not swap. X speed. Almost. They had me. Alright, so another Solosis is going to have to go down because we are about to get cooked. I kind of want a Fantina before I copycat. I'm going to put extra energy. All energy that goes to Mismagius is energy that goes to Solosis, so it's a good thing, yeah? It's a good thing. We don't lose the energy. 30 damage. Gonna copycat here. We got 2 cards. We don't need Cyrus just yet. Welcome back, Cyrus, I suppose. Funny enough, I want to start building energy on... Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? No, I think it does matter. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat, go into this, and then attack. I was gonna say it doesn't matter. I was trying to put the energy onto the Solosis right now. But it kind of does matter because, for one, the Indeedee can't kill me because I have no energy, which is good. And for 2, if I do top deck a rare candy and an X speed with like a Professor's Research, I can kill the Indeedee with the Reuniclus. X speed and rare candy. They had me. They had me in the first half, not gonna lie. They definitely had me. Okay, so I'm not going to just attack there. I'm gonna go do boom. And then we'll end turn. I feel like he's got to go back to the Ching Ling. He's got to know I'm about to rare candy, right? Mega Altaria. He's trying to accelerate this right now. Now, going against Indeedee is going to be a very scary matchup. X speed came too late. I mean, one Sabrina is all it takes. All right. He wins, he wins, he wins. One Sabrina and he gets the win. Yep. Or the Ching Ling. We were at 10 HP. Surprisingly, we've been winning a majority of these games we've been playing. So the bad thing is, right, chat? You kind of want to go second with this deck. It's very good. And you want to go second with Misdreavus. We've been going first pretty much every game, but we've still been winning majority of those games. Hopefully we can get some games where we're going second here so we can actually show off the true power of the deck, but alas, it seems like we are unlucky as per usual. This is still fine. All right, so we're going first here. We got Misdreavus. We're able to evolve first, which is great, but we do need Fantina, which we don't have yet. So I think I'm gonna just X speed because we're not gonna really care about swapping from this, and then a copycat. We go back from 3 to 4. We need to find a Fantina in hand with a Magius. And we have neither, and it's impossible to get either one of them. Chat, realistically speaking, yes, we probably could have tried to win that game. I could have played it out. It would have been a snooze fest. I want to try to get an exciting match rather than playing like a slow match. We're going to try and speedrun like 1 or 2 games here so we can swap decks and play something else. I don't have any extra megas, Rockstar. I've been giving them out. I've already been sharing the extra megas we've gotten. All right, we're going second against a Swablu. Not bad. It's good that we have second energy advantage compared to them having second energy. Now, they could still X-speed over to, say, a Jirachi, anything. Let's not count them out just yet, right? Let's go ahead, Professor's Research. We're looking for a Solosis. So hopefully the Pokeball can give us a Solosis. We got one. Nice. So now we do that. We do this. We lead. Hopefully Fantina. We got Fantina. Not bad. Now we can go 3 energy on Miss Magius and then evolve in the back. If he so wishes, he could put energy in retreat and go Chingling. That'll shut us down from Rare Candy. He does not want to retreat. I think he's fully committing. My guy is fully committing to this. And there's no Indeedee in sight, which is good. Alright, so this is honestly not bad. Let's go ahead and go Miss Drevis here. We're going to go ahead Rare Candy and get this out of the way. Pop that down. Let's go ahead and evolve the front. Put energy on. I mean, I guess we'll Fantina. It doesn't really matter where the energy goes, I want to say, but I want to put it on the Misdreavus anyways. And then I'm going to stored power and attack. 60. Put it to Reuniclus. Because Reuniclus is still able to attack for 90 next turn if I so wish with X speed from Misdreavus. Bench energy and then attack. Perfectly fine. We'll go to 170 or 180. I can still 2-shot the Mega Altaria and Cyrus it back. The main reason why I wanted to go Misdreavus here is just in case. Wow. I was gonna say just in case we top deck a Mismagius. My guy is actually going to hit my Misdreavus to make me lose that 1 energy that I could have put on Reuniclus. That kind of stings a little bit. But if we top deck a Fantina, it doesn't change anything. We still needed to top deck something. And since we didn't top deck anything, it doesn't change the fact that I can still just do this and X speed. I'm thinking he thought that I would have just swapped over to Misdreavus. And that would have been his play, his ultimate play with Sabrina. He thought I wasn't able to attack with Reuniclus's turn. But alas, I'm able to. Not even Poke Center Lady can heal this guy and keep him safe. He's going to have to go Swablu, Sing, put me to bed, and hopefully not let me wake up. And that's his only way to win. Because he does not have Indeedee, he can't build Indeedee and then just one-shot me. His only win condition is Sing, keep me asleep for eternity. And he's not going to go and Sing. He's not going to Sing. Okay, I don't think this guy, I think this guy might be new and doesn't understand how EX Pokemon, Mega EX Pokemon work. I think he unironically thinks that Mega EX is the same as a EX Pokemon, where once the EX dies, you can swap to a different Pokemon. No, 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 no. Once your Mega Pokemon dies, it's over. Staying in and attacking, knowing I can do another 90 is definitely not the answer. Yeah, dude, Copycat's not helping us out today. Copycat is playing against us for sure. All right, I want to try and get one more win, if anything, and then we're going to swap over. Yeah, now they know, I guess. I should use the Mew VMAX Fusion Strike deck. Mew. Alright, we're going second here. We got Misdreavus, which is good. Torchic on there. Going second is very good against Torchic as well. That might be their Entei. Another Torchic, never mind. Guess realistically, now it doesn't really matter who they build, because they can always just swap to the back. Red card. That's okay. I'm looking for a Fantina and a Mismagius. Got the Mismagius. And we got the Fantina. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and lead. Got another Fantina. Now, unfortunately, I have a lot of energy and nothing to put the energy to. I need a basic Pokemon next turn, desperately. We do not want all this energy to be wasted on nothing. Yes, we'll be able to attack for 60, take out a Torchic, and I can Sabrina and take out the other Torchic, but we do need one way, some way, to put this energy, somehow. Right? So I'm praying that we can Ooh, he's showing that he's got the rare candy, and if he's got a flame patch. Oh wait, he's going front. He's going front. I thought that was back. So let's miss Magius. How desperate am I, chat? Yes, I could Fantina. I don't have any way. I could. Sabrina would slow him down, but if I attack the Torchic, he gets a free retreat. And if he goes Heatmore, he could just Heatmore and Flame Patch if he has it in hand. I kind of need to Copycat, I think. And pray we can find a Solosis with the professor's research. Please, please be a Solosis. I'm begging you. There's a chance we can win, chat. 60 damage. Double energy. That's gonna 3 energy will take our Reuniclus just high enough to survive. Aw, never mind. Rocky Helmet does not let us survive. Our Reuniclus does not survive against a Blaziken. If it wasn't for the Rocky, we could survive. I mean, I could still just not attack. Just choose to not attack. We need an X speed and another basic Pokemon. Oh yeah, no, we didn't even find anything. Cooked. Yeah, I've tried Gardevoir with Reuniclus. I've missed both of my most recent 24-hour Wonder picks. We had a Mega Steelix today, but we didn't get it. Alrighty, we're going second. Part of me wanted to put Solosis down just in case they red card. They had everything? Oh yeah, they had everything. Answers to a Sabrina, Flame Patch in hand, Rare Candy, Rocky Helmet, Blaziken. What is the 24-hour Wonder pick? If you complete all the diamond cards in an expansion set, then you get 2 stars that show up and they stay for 24 hours on your Wonder pick. I really want him to come back. I have a very good hand here with Solosis and Professors. Bro. Does it say when they show? Yeah, it shows in the top left the countdown timer and showing that it is actually 24 hours. Because the other Wonder trades or Wonder picks are 3 hours, I think. You gotta complete all the diamond cards for an expansion set. Alright, we're going second. I am going to throw down both just to make it less likely that he'll red card me. And if he does Sabrina turn 1, we still have an X speed, so it's A-okay. He'd have to Sabrina and red card in the same exact turn. Okay, seems like we're good. We're not going to Sabrina. We'll just go ahead and do this. And we'll lead. A copycat. Copycat might not be that bad, actually. We can rare candy, Reuniclus, X speed, copycat, and hopefully find a miss. Whatchamacallit. Unless we top deck. Ooh, if we top deck a Mismagius right now, then I think we're going to go ahead and just Sabrina. Never mind. He's got a pretty good hand. He most likely puts another basic Pokemon down, so our Sabrina won't do anything, unfortunately. Understandable. We did top deck the Mismagius, so we theoretically could have hit him with the Sabrina. I mean, I still can. He immediately saw the evolution, the rare candy, knew we were going into Reuniclus, and was like, you know what? Fine. I see the power of the deck. I don't even want to play it. We're done. Man, we had a perfect start. I wish he played that out. All right, let's switch decks. Let's switch decks. He knew when Reuniclus got online, they were not going to be able to kill that thing at all, period. It's a good deck. All right, this is the Mismagius Reuniclus deck. And surprisingly, I feel like this did better than the Gardevoir Reuniclus deck that I ended up playing a couple of days ago. So let's talk about it really quick, right? It is running 2 Mismagius and 2 Solosis Reuniclus. We're skipping the stage 1 on the Reuniclus to make room for the deck, but we do have double rare candy anyway, so it's perfectly fine. Mismagius, the new one, or Misdreavus, the new one, says, for 1 energy, put a random supporter card from your deck into your hand. Perfect to try to find your Fantina, your Copycat, your Professor's Research, so on and so forth. And then when you evolve stage 1 into Mismagius, stored power 60 energy, or 60 damage, 2 energy. Move all psychic energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. So very good, because you can use Fantina to build up 1 energy, put the bench energy on it, attack for 60, and then still put that 2 energy on Reuniclus in the back. And you're still able to dish out and be a threat on the front line because you're doing 60 damage, which forces them to swap into their main heavy hitter, but then your Reuniclus is already ready to go. If they have, say, for example, a Chingling as well, you can also counter the Chingling because, like I said, Fantina, energy, bench energy, boom, attack, 60, Chingling's dead, you still build up the Reuniclus, and then whenever Chingling is done and they're not attacking you anymore, then you can finally rare candy, go Reuniclus, and you're good to go. We do have 1 X speed in the deck just in case we start with Solosis, so we can swap from Solosis back to Misdreavus, so we can stay on energy curve. Going second energy advantage is definitely going to be better, but if you're going first, starting first and going first, not having energy evolution or energy advantage, but evolution advantage, Misdreavus is good going first if you have a Mismagius in hand with Fantina, because then you can evolve. You can evolve before they evolve, Fantina, and then put the bench energy onto Mismagius, and then you can still transfer that energy to Solosis. It all works out. So sometimes it can be good if you're going first, sometimes it can still be good if you're going second. It just depends on what hand and the Pokemon you have on the field. Of course, we have double Professors, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus. We're not really going to be one-shotting most Pokemon, but a Cyrus to bring back like a Mega Pokemon or something can still be useful. Double Fantina, because we're playing off of the Mismagius here. And then Copycat. Now, ideally on the field, you want to have 1 Mismagius built, another Mismagius built, and then just 1 Reuniclus. It's kind of hard to build double Reuniclus because you kind of want to throw all your energy onto a single Reuniclus just so they can't be killed. And you don't want to put down all 4 of your basic Pokemon, mainly because if they do kill your Mismagius and then your second Mismagius, and they see your 300 HP Reuniclus, they could easily just say, okay, Sabrina into your other Solosis, and then they just win the game, right? So make sure you are only putting down 3 Pokemon and you're thinking about that end game play situation. But this is the Mismagius Reuniclus deck. Surprisingly, these 2 Pokemon synergize and combo quite well together, and I had a lot of fun playing it. If you guys end up playing this deck and trying it out, let me know down below your thoughts and how it performed for you. And feel free to give me any other deck suggestions down below in the comments as well. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We are gonna play. We're gonna jump in and play another deck. Since we already have the Mega Lopunny deck made, I'm gonna jump in and do Mega Lopunny right now. Actually, yeah, no. Let's do Mega Lopunny. Let's do some Mega Lopunny today. We're obviously gonna jump into the Ditto deck as well because I need to get more decks played so we can do it. They should increase the share limit to 3 per day. Yeah, at least 2 or something. I don't know. Having just 1 share a day kind of hurts. There's a lot of cards that I still need to share. We're getting there, though. We're definitely getting there. I'm still missing. I don't even have a second Jirachi. That's crazy, right? The fact that I don't even have 2 Jirachis. There's a Honk Crow here I could try and go for. But I'm trying to save all my... Like, funny enough, ever since the 2-star or the 24-hour Wonder Picks have come, I kind of need to save all my Hourglass for these. Because these 2-star Wonder Picks come whenever I get my 4th energy back. Whenever it replenishes back up. So I think I'm going to have to try and trade for some of those. Alright, Mega Lopunny time. This is the Mega Lopunny deck that we ran. If you guys think anything needs to be changed, I am all ears. I'm open to a little discussion, 60 seconds before we actually hop in and play. We did change out the Spirit Tomb that we had, and we just went full fighting Pokemon here with the Hitmontop, so we can actually hit a Pokemon on the back line. Some people say you might not need Will. Like, Will might not be necessary. Like, surely you'll hit at least 1 heads, right? Believe it or not, when we played yesterday, we had the absolute worst luck imaginable, and I am not making that up. I promise you, we are not making that up. There were games where we just did not find our Lopunny, did not find our Baneri. We landed double tails back and forth. It was just the most depressing thing we've seen. Right? It was the most depressing thing we've seen. You can also try the Qingling variant of Lopunny. I don't know what the Qingling variant is. Should we change Lucario to Hitmonchan? Huh. Lucario to Hitmonchan. I had Tyrogue originally. Curl. I think I did have Tyrogue originally. But Tyrogue was getting killed very fast. So is Lucario not the greatest here, you're thinking? Is that why? If I kick out Lucario, we save a spot, and I can put more things in. Like a double Rocky Helmet. So Hitmontop is great. We keep that. We keep the Lopunny. We keep the Baneri. We keep the Pokeballs, obviously. Question is, do we take out Lucario? Because we think Hitmontop will be enough to get us the win. Looks good. I mean, let's play it then. Let's play it. You think Lucario is not the match? I mean, I'm open to find out who we can take out besides Lucario. The fact of the matter is, they can only kill 2 Pokemon, and once they kill 2 Pokemon, we have to switch to Mega Lopunny. Alright, we're going first, and we have Buneary in the front, which isn't the greatest, but Riolu's also not the greatest. So, we're not looking good right now. Hitmontop is kind of who we wanted to be in the front spot. Thankfully, we do have a Rocky helmet, so I guess if he does choose to actually hit us here. So I think 3 Pokemon putting down is the most we can do with Mega in the deck. Depending on what they are running, we don't really want to put more Pokemon down, because if they kill my Riolu, kill my Hitmontop, and if I have an extra Pokemon down, they could ignore the Mega Lopunny. Moment of truth. Will they still attack? If they attack, I might have to Sabrina. Alright, so I think this is going to be a Sabrina play, because if he has a Charmeleon for the front, he can attack and swing in. Oh, he needs Charmeleon and he needs Flame Patch in hand. What are the odds he has Charmeleon and Flame Patch, right? Oh, it doesn't even matter. He's doing 30 damage regardless. I'm going to need to just copycat this and hopefully find an X speed. There goes the X speed. Alright, so now we can X speed. Switch from Riolu over to the Hitmontop. Energy on Hitmontop. And then we can hit both. This is perfect. Alright, we worked out somehow. Not gonna lie, worked out. Now we can slow build the Lopunny, get that primed for when we do die. Max Charmeleon can do if he's running the new Charmeleon for the front. It's gonna be 50 damage. Another Hitmontop. He gave us a Professor's, which is good. Okay. So far, so good. Pokeball to thin our deck. It's most likely going to be the other Riolu. And then Professor's Research will hopefully give us a Lucario. Got it, the Lucario. Nice. Energy here. We got a Cyrus now as well. And I think we're good to go. Realistically speaking, let's drop the other Riolu down too. And then let's just hit him again. So he's lost 1 energy. He's not able to attack with Charizard. Actually, he can. He can Flame Patch Charizard, attack for 60. And that's it. Oh, he's running Stoke Charizard. Never mind. Wait, Stoke Charizard was always 5 energy to attack? Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because you need 1 energy to stoke, and then you go to 4, and then you put the base energy. So you're still able to attack on curve. Seems good. Alright, so I think good news is I get to attack with Hitmontop for still 40 damage. And my Mega Lopunny will be primed and ready. I think worst he could do to me right now is Cyrus to kill the Lucario in the back. But we're still doing upwards to 180 damage if we flip 2 heads. There goes the Sabrina. Honestly, I guess we just get rid of the Riolu. Yeah, we get rid of the Riolu. He's Sabrinaed, which means he's not going to use Lily, and because he's not using Lily, he's going to stay at 100 HP, We're doing 100 damage thanks to the Lucario, which allows us to just land 1 heads and we win. So let's go ahead and immediately swap to this. We don't even need Will. Yeah, we don't even need Will. 1 heads is all we need. 1 and done. There it is. 110 damage thanks to the Lucario. Even if we didn't land any heads, we still confused him, which means he'd have to go through a flip himself in order to attack me, which is only doing 150, and then I get another chance, another opportunity to finish him off. All right, game 1. What do we think so far, chat? Lucario, good? Bad? Yay? Nay? The new stage 1 Magneton can deal 40 to the front and 40 to the back with the Clement's backpack. Really? No shot. Interesting. I gotta take a look at that. All right, we are going first yet again. Starting with Hitmontop is definitely what we want. So I am thinking, and I might as well just think out loud. I am thinking of kicking out something or someone, I suppose, for a Tyrogue. I think I originally had Tyrogue when I was trying this deck, and I didn't really like it too much, which is why we opted for the Lucario with Hitmontop, because Hitmontop can hit anyone on the bench. And as long as we're able to hit anyone on the bench, then we can always Cyrus and bring in our win condition later on if they're running, say, like a Mega Pokemon, which most people are running Megas nowadays, right? So there was always that option. Let's go ahead and Lucario, Hitmontop, and hit for 40. Now, the sad thing is, if he has a Charmeleon, the new Charmeleon, and Flame Patch, he can Charmeleon, Flame Patch, hit for 50, he'll have exact lethal, and then I'm not set up and ready to go with my Bunary. So, moment of truth, does he have a Flame Patch in hand? I hope no, but he does. Alright, so he gets exact lethal here. Which I don't think is the worst. Honestly, I don't think is the worst. He'll have his Mega Pokemon ready to go, but I should have my Bunary ready to go as well. And I could Sabrina to slow him down if I so wish. But I kind of don't want to slow him down, if I'm making any sense. If I Sabrina to slow him down, I'm stuck on my Lucario. If I allow him to just swing in here and take the 50 backlash, that's good. So let's do that. I need him to just kill me right now so I can get a free swap without needing to try and worry about building up 2 energy. Because the longer we wait, the sooner he's going to get his Sabrina, and I'd rather he just knock us out and knock himself down a bit. Wait, how are we going to live and attack? What am I talking about? We needed to do more. Wait, he goes down 250. Never mind, chat. We needed to actually Sabrina. He's at 180. I need to put the Riolu down. Oh, I made a mistake. I mean, we didn't even top deck the Lucario, but I needed to put the Riolu down this turn just in case, because I'm only doing 180, right? We can always go for a draw, right? Hit him. Ooh, never mind. All right. So, chat, if we put... I'm trying to think. You guys are thinking Rampardos, right? If we put Rampardos in... What, Hitmontop Rampardos? If I go Rampardos, we're gonna need a lot of Pokemon, right? I'm gonna do, it's gonna be 2-1-2 lineup, which means I'm gonna need 5 Pokemon. And I'm kicking out 4, so I need to kick out probably a Rocky Helmet as well. But then I also need rare candies, which means I'm gonna have to kick out a Hitmontop. Oh, why did I concede? Oh, Lopunny makes it so he has to actually flip. I forgot. We're keeping the deck. Let's go again. I completely forgot. It's not over if you attack. He has to flip still and we can still win. That's the beauty of Lopunny. Oh, snap, dude. I 1,000,000% forgot that. Dang, we could have won that game then. Alright, so let's keep this deck. We're going first. We got pretty much everything we need here. Yeah, we got pretty much everything we need. We got Riolu, we got Lucario. If he has the perfect evolution of Charmeleon and a Flame Patch in hand, he could technically mess us up big time, right? He could definitely mess us up big time. So him doing 30 and then doing 50 puts us in that one-shot range. And it doesn't even matter if I Sabrina, because he can evolve both. Alright, so there's a big chance that we could lose here. Let me think. Let's go ahead and Pokeball. I could, however, just go this lineup. I think this is going to be a good lineup, actually. So let's Lucario. Let's Mega Lopunny. I'm going to go ahead and Hitmontop this and attack. I lied. He can't go the new Charmeleon and kill because he wasn't running the old Charmander. If he was running the old Charmander that did 30 damage, I'd be down at 50 HP. And then he could evolve the front and then start working. But since he's not doing that, seems like we are A-okay. Second energy is going to go to our Lopunny. Kind of want to Sabrina him right here, to be honest. Because if he goes into the Entei, then I get at least 40 damage on the Entei first. If he goes into the Charmander, then both his Charmander and the other Charmander are knocked out. Right? So he's going to have to sacrifice 40 health right here for me to knock out that Charmander. Which I'm all for, because Lopunny does 110 damage guaranteed right here. So if he decides to attack with Entei, all we need is one more kill and we finish. Man, Lucario is doing some work right now. Like, we're cooking this Charmander. Oh yeah, we are cooking. And even if I didn't want to go Lopunny right now, because believe it or not, I don't need to go Lopunny. I can just go Hitmontop and attack again for 40. And he can't even one-shot me because he needs to use a Flame Patch. I'm still going to do this. I think this is a prime opportunity. Let's go ahead and copycat. There's a chance we just do not land a heads, and we might want to find either a Will, which we got, or a Cyrus to bring this guy back if he tries to retreat. So Rocky Helmet. And let's attack. One heads. We got the heads. That is done. That is game. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the Lucario in this deck. I'm thinking out loud, thinking about kicking Lucario out, putting in Rampardos, putting in Tyrogue, trying out different variations. So far, Hitmontop with Lucario has been doing some work, and we've been going first. Imagine if we had second and we were having energy advantage. Going second is definitely our strong suit with this deck, but we're going first. All right, so far so good, 2-1. Technically could have been 3-0, but like chat said, I did blunder and I conceded way too early thinking that we've already lost, when in reality, we theoretically could have won. We're going second, and we have Bunary in the front. We don't really want Bunary, but I guess we'll take it, right? We can evolve immediately. You really don't want to evolve into your Mega Pokemon as your very first Mega Pokemon by evolving. You want to make sure you can have like a Hitmontop or something else. We do have an X speed, and I can always swap whenever I need to. So let's just go ahead and double kick. We at least landed one. 20 damage per. If he doesn't put down another Pokemon, I'm gonna will. And we just Lopunny and win, I guess, right? Ooh. Ooh, I won't be able to evolve with that old Amber. Uh-oh. Aerodactyl, I'm not afraid of, right? So I think this is a game where we can just go and let Mega Lopunny solo this. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be it. He's gonna paralyze, but we can evolve to cleanse the paralyze. And we need to evolve before Aerodactyl goes down. And since Aerodactyl is not going to have any energy, then we should be set. Alright, he's got the Paralyze going. He probably is going to concede once we evolve here, truth be told. Mega Lopunny. I'm gonna will just to guarantee we kill this, because Aerodactyl is not gonna attack. Like, Aerodactyl is not going to attack, but I definitely want to make sure we kill this thing before it evolves into, say, a Beedrill. Or it has another chance to try and paralyze me. Might think it's overkill, but I've had games where I do not land a single heads. Gotta have that will, just in case. Oh, he's running small Aerodactyl. The thing is, it goes back in my deck, so it's not too bad if he ends up killing here. Right? It goes back in my deck. It doesn't mean he actually gets the win. It's only terrifying if I don't have another basic Pokemon, which, thankfully, I have exactly one basic Pokemon to put down. That would have been scary. Alright, 2 heads is all we need. That's 1. And we're not done yet. Now, don't get me wrong. He's got to go through a couple of flips himself, I think, right? He needs to flip for the confusion, and then he also has to flip for his primal wing beat in order to send me back into my deck. So this is the first flip for confusion. He failed the first flip, which means he doesn't even get a chance to attack. So now I get to go back, and oh, he already conceded. Man, oh man. I'm telling you, confusion on its own from Lopunny can probably win you games. Just because of the status effect. And the crazy thing is, I don't think you can cleanse that with Pokecenter Lady. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Pokecenter Lady can only cleanse Paralyze, Burn, Sleep, Poison, and that's it, right? I don't think Confusion is cleansable. I don't think it's cleansable, is it? The Confusion? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Maybe it does cleanse the confusion. Someone's going to leave a comment and tell me. Spill the deck. The deck list is up on the horizontal stream if you guys are there. I will show it off on the vertical stream. I'll try to remember after this game here. Oh, it can cure the confusion. Oh, okay. All right, cool. It's actually really good then. I didn't know if confusion counted as that or not. All right, we're going second. We got Hitmontop and Riolu against the Charmander. A lot of people are playing Charmander nowadays, it seems. Charmander is in full action. I think the expansion has been out just enough that people want to actually play Mega Charizard. Maybe early on, a lot of people weren't really playing it because a whole bunch of people weren't actually able to get it, but now people are definitely getting it. And this is a prime spot for us to be in. This is another Hitmontop, which it is. That's great. Yes, we are going to risk ourselves to Sabrina super late game, but I think we'll be done with the game before then anyways. So now we just put double Hitmontop, one single Riolu, and that's all we need. Because now if he tries to Sabrina us, we're safe, and we can go into the other Hitmontop, keep on swinging back and forth and killing both Charmanders, right? That's the idea. And he'll only be able to Sabrina so many times in the game, so I think we'll be fine. $50 damage, doesn't kill us. Lucario goes down. Like a Lopunny's going down. And Copycat. If he decides to evolve the front into a Charizard EX. Ooh, Rocky Helmet's perfect. Because if he chooses not to evolve the front, he'll still die here. Because I think he probably would have tried to do something different, right? Maybe evolve the back and then use double Flame Patch to try and get him up enough. This way, he's forced to... Or he's gonna die, I guess. If he decides to evolve the back, put energy, and then double Flame Patch the next turn, put base energy, he'll be good. Ah. I mean, I did say double Hitmontop for the Sabrina, and if he's gonna use Sabrina this early in the game, it means that he's not gonna have another Sabrina later on in the game. Most likely, he only has room to play one single Sabrina, which I am A-okay for, yeah? I am A-okay with. Wow. Perfect lethal. Cyrus, we're doing 40 damage, 20 on the bench, and we knock out both of them at the same time. This deck is crazy, man. Hitmontop, Lucario, Mega Lopunny. We didn't even need to bring in Mega Lopunny. Wow, dude. Absolutely insane. That's some wild stuff, man. Even if we didn't find the Cyrus, we were still in a very good spot. Like that Charmander, that Charizard, once he evolved, he wasn't gonna be in a good spot. You know what I mean? Technically, this deck is undefeated. I mean, technically, it's only been user error. We've only lost because I made the game. I conceded when we didn't need to concede. So the deck, theoretically speaking, is undefeated. All right, we're going first. We got Riolu in the front here. Ooh, and they are weak to the whatchamacallit. Let's go ahead and do this. I kind of want to also Copycat and not Lucario. We'll find Lucario again in the future. I kind of want to find, say, an X-Speed and a Hitmontop. There goes one. We got the Hitmontop. It's still good to put Hitmontop down, though. Just in case he tries to and do whatever. But I like this. I like it this way, because if he's Sabrina's, I just go Hitmontop. Yes, we won't be able to kill him. And if he attacks, I will be able to kill him if he doesn't land heads and land the Paralyze. So he's going to take a risk by attacking. He goes down just low enough for me to kill him with Riolu. Does he take the risk? Is what I'm wondering. He's thinking about it. He's taking a long time to think about it. There goes the Sabrina. I did say I was going to go and do Hitmontop for the Sabrina because I'd rather he hit the Hitmontop versus the Riolu. Because if he doesn't land heads, he did land heads. That's all good. That's still fine. I was going to say, if he didn't land heads, I still had the opportunity to find a Lucario and then one-shot and kill, which would have been perfect in Prime. So he already Sabrinaed, so I'm not afraid of another Sabrina, so I am going to throw down another Hitmontop. So if he kills this, I can still, you know, do my whatever. I will put energy on Mega Lopunny, though. I'm not going to actually Sabrina. I'm just going to end turn, chill. This is perfectly fine. I want him to evolve and lose all energy here on the Heliolisk. He's most likely running just a single Sabrina, so if we got the Sabrina out of the way right now, we don't have to worry about it late game, which is good for us. He's got Magneton. He's not going to go in with the Heliolisk. He's taking a big risk going for another flip when he knows we have Lucario lingering around, and he did not land the heads. But we got the Lucario, and Lucario is coming in with the big swing. So the one Pokemon I think I'm afraid of is probably the Magnezone. So let's go ahead and just swing and hit that, shall we? Let's get the big guaranteed kill. Let's hit the Magneton. Helioptile is gone. They messed up, man. They definitely messed up. Because I have another Hitmontop as well that's able to one-shot any of the bench Pokemon with a Sabrina. Okay, maybe not the Magneton over there on the side, because I haven't hit that one yet. Alright. Now they got all their energy. Copycat Prime opportunity for him. Heliolisk. Realistically speaking, I kind of want to go Hitmontop and then just attack. Because I doubt he's rocking another whatchamacallit, right? I'm gonna Sabrina here too. Not the concede. He knows he can't really do anything. He used his Sabrina very early on. He's not going to have another Sabrina, and he won't be able to Cyrus because none of our Pokemon had damage on it. So once he's finally killing our Hitmontop, Lopunny, he still has to go through. It's just not going to be winnable. We are 5-1 with this deck. We've only been playing this deck for about 33 minutes. And we've already been stomping the decks. Like yesterday, if you guys want to know, yesterday we did not have any luck playing the this deck. We didn't have any luck at all. But today it seems like it is completely different. Night and day difference. Very happy about that. Very glad we revisited this for sure. All right, we're going second, and double Hitmontop, I think, is going to be the play. Because it saves us from a Sabrina. Yes? And good news for us is this guy's weak to... Oh, Jolteon deck's actually very scary if he can get Jolteon right here. because then he'll be able to kill my Mega Lopunny before I can even evolve it and put energy on it. So terrifying, yeah, he got the Jolteon. Okay, so this is going to be a very good matchup. This is going to be very close. Definitely. The good news is we do have energy advantage, and we don't need to put energy on Lucario in order to do more damage either. So hopefully we find a Riolu and a Lucario, and then we can get the ball rolling here, yeah? Let's go Riolu. Let's go Bunary. Yes, we'll take some damage, but we gotta start attacking. We can't afford to pass up on 40 damage here. Maybe he'll take the bait anyways. If I put energy on Bunary, maybe he'll just take the bait and Cyrus it. We have another Bunary in hand anyways, so seems perfectly fine once he kills it. So I think next energy is going to go to Bunary. Don't think he has another basic Pokemon. He's not able to attack just yet, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm gonna go Bunary. Obviously not evolve it. We don't want this guy to just bring us in and attack, and it doesn't matter if he kills and brings that in, because we have another Bunary with Mega Lopunny ready to go. So now let's see what the play is. There goes the Cyrus. And I hope he's not running double Cyrus. Right? Let's go other Hitmontop. Yeah, let's go other Hitmontop. Let's do that. Because I was thinking we might be able to top deck the Lucario. Let's take it, man. We'll take it. I think he conceded just now. He'll never know we have the other Bunary ready to go, right? Dang, this deck is wild, man. We're like 6-0 with it right now. I think we're on like a 6-game win streak. Should I just wrap it up there and we quickly move on? I think we wrap it up there. Six games. I think we just talk about the deck. I don't know. Maybe one more single game. I kind of want to just wrap it up there so we can quickly move on to the Ditto deck. That was not bad. These games are going fast, whether we're going first or second. Yeah, Lucario has been stomping off. We've only lost, we're 6-1, and we only lost that one game, I think the very first game, because I decided to concede, even though we did not need to concede. I think realistically speaking, I threw the match versus the game. The game didn't even throw the match. Have I found Mega Steelix to do some work? We had Mega Steelix yesterday. The sad thing is we weren't able to start with Probopass like we wanted. However, it didn't even matter. We were still popping off and doing work despite not having the Probopass. So yeah, Mega Steelix did pop off. We uploaded the video yesterday. Alright, so this is the Mega Lopunny EX deck that we ended up trying out. Absolutely stomped, and all the games were very, very quick. Thanks to Hitmontop and thanks to Lucario. Mega Lopunny did do some work, I guess, every so often here and there, but I mean, the games were just so quick with just Hitmontop and Lucario alone that we never really had a final chance for them to face the final boss, right? But it is running double Riolu, double Lucario, so we do 20 more extra damage for all of our fighting Pokemon. So Hitmontop can be doing 40 to the front, 20 to the back. Very good. I like the double Hitmontop because you ideally want to start with this so we can actually hit one of their bench Pokemon, aka either their win condition, and we have a Cyrus to bring that in. So if they're trying to build a Mega Pokemon, you can Hitmontop, bring that Mega Pokemon in, kill it. X speed, just in case we start with Bunary or Riolu, so we can actually swap into the Hitmontop. Double Pokeball, we're running 6 basic Pokemon. A Rocky Helmet for your active attacking Pokemon, whoever that might be, Riolu or Hitmontop, whatever the situation is. Double Professors, a Sabrina, 1 single Will, because yes, believe it or not, I have had some games and some bad luck where we were not able to land 2 heads. So in order to prevent that, I decided why not just go with 1 Will, just in case we want to make sure we guarantee an absolute win and not risk that. However, worst case scenario, you do land double tails. The effect of confusion with Mega Lopunny still gets applied to the Pokemon, the opponent, which means that if they are staying in with the active defending Pokemon and they try to attack you, they need to go either cleanse it, Poke Center Lady, or they have to flip. And if they don't land heads, they're not able to attack you and you get to attack back. So Mega Lopunny on his own with confusion can win games just because of the confusion. And then last but not least, we have a single copycat in the deck, and that is the Mega Lopunny deck. Again, the games were extremely fast paced. I had a lot of fun with it, and I do think this is a prime opportunity. I think there is another Mega Lopunny variation running around with like Rampardos and maybe Tyrogue and stuff. I tried out Tyrogue. I didn't like it too much. His HP was kind of low, and I like Hitmontop because it's only 1 energy to attack anyways, and I can still hit bench Pokemon. And hitting the bench is very strong in this meta. Has been, you know, look at Greninja and all those other decks, right? But I like the Hitmontop edition. I haven't tried the Rampardos edition or variant yet, but this variant here, very good, very fun, very consistent, and very nice. If you guys end up playing it, let me know down below how it went for you, and feel free to leave any extra deck suggestions down below in the comments section as well. What other decks for the lineup? We got Ditto. Rampardos will brick this, right? I'm not sure. Half the time someone uses this deck, they just win without Lopunny. Yeah, but Lopunny's a good, you know, Lopunny's a good throw in as a final boss. Yeah, believe it or not, yesterday when we were playing this Mega Lopunny deck, we did not do well. Like, we didn't do well at all. All right, let's check this, and we're gonna do Ditto time. All right, boys, Ditto time, Ditto time. Favorite deck? Probably Whimsicott. I'm a fan of the Whimsicott. The green deck, grass deck has been fun. So we played Mismagius today with Reuniclus. This was a lot of fun. Mega Lopunny, glad we were able to bring that back. Now we have Ditto. I'm going to show the deck right here. We'll talk about it very briefly. I'll give you guys about 120 seconds to let me know if you think we should change something out with the deck for something else. So right now, this deck is running double Hitmontop, double Ditto, and those are the only basic Pokemon. So 4 basic Pokemon, 2 Pokeballs, double Rare Candy because we're running a 2-1-2 lineup for Rampardos, and double Copycat because obviously we're going to be playing a lot of our item cards. Copycats are going to be nice. No double full art Copycat, but again, Copycat nonetheless is still going to be great. And a double Cyrus because of the Hitmontops hitting. So I don't think we're going to need Sabrina. Cyrus is going to be good here, in my opinion, just because we can find their win condition. Hopefully have a Ditto in the front, Cyrus them, Rampardos in the back. We copy the ability, and then we're able to attack 130 while our Rampardos is safe and sound. So on paper, it sounds good. In practice, we don't know how it's going to go. If it doesn't go well today, it doesn't mean that it's a bad deck. Like I said, the Mega Lopunny deck that we ended up playing, we didn't do so well yesterday. Today, we basically went 7-0 with it. Undefeated. I just made a mistake myself, but still, you know, so don't assume because we lose that the deck's bad. Game is all variance anyways. Hitmontop and Rampardos are good targets for Ditto. Oh yeah. Both 1 energy. So now we got the Ditto deck to play. So far on the day, we are 12 wins and 5 losses. This might be the last deck we play today. Again, Sunday is usually my day off. I needed to come on today because we just do not have any videos recorded and scheduled to go live on the YouTube side of things. So I needed to try and find time, record some videos, which we do have at least 2 decks now recorded. Mages and Mega Lopunny. So after the stream today, I'm gonna get to work, start editing, and start scheduling stuff for today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. Alright, we are going first, which isn't the worst because we're able to actually evolve if we can find a rare skull fossil. Skull fossil Rampardos. Now we don't have Ditto, which sucks. Would have been nice if we did, but still not the end of the world, I'd say. Pokeball, it's a 66% chance it'll be a Ditto. We do got the Ditto, and now we're just looking for a skull fossil so we can put Rampardos down. And we do got the skull fossil. Nice. All right, so now we can throw that, throw Ditto, and we're good to go. So ideally, you want to make sure Rampardos is your last Pokemon you throw into attack because you want Ditto to copy the Pokemon, right? You want Ditto to copy the Pokemon. And if your Rampardos dies and Ditto's the last one, Ditto can't copy anyone. He's just going to be sitting there waiting to die. Rocky Helmet on the front, 20 damage to me. If I can find my own Rocky Helmet, that'd be a good count. Oh, we don't have a Rocky Helmet in this deck. What am I talking about? Granados, Pierce. We got the Rampardos, so I don't see a reason to swap to do anything unless I'm... Oh, we have a Cyrus as well. Yeah, I don't need to do anything. Let's just do this because I can Cyrus next turn and kill the Magnemite and then swap into the Tyrogue. We are chilling right now. Clement. That gives him a guaranteed. So we're only able to do, what, 40 damage to the Magneton? I could still Cyrus it anyways to get damage on it. It's better than getting hit with another Rocky Helmet, so to say. Yeah, it's definitely way better than getting hit with the Rocky Helmet. Alright, so we got this. Rampardos down. Cyrus and bring that in. One energy on Ditto is ready. And then we hit this guy and kill the Tyrogue. Because there is a chance also that I could find, say, another Hitmontop. But the thing is, once our Hitmontop dies in the front, I just go Ditto, copy Rampardos' ability, kill the Magneton, and then I have my real Rampardos. Oh, that's awkward. Not gonna lie, that's awkward. I never in my life would have thought that he's running a Darkrai in this deck. Now, he's not able to attack unless he has the evolution, and if he evolves for this, he's not going to have the evolution for the back. So we'll find out. Does he have Elemental Switch, or is he running the actual evolution? Because like I said, he's going to be down on something. Research. Pokeball. He does have the evolution, but it does mean that he might not have the evolution on the back line. All right, so what turned into a phenomenal start for us is coming back to bite us now, unfortunately. I'm trying to think if we have anything else in the deck that could help us, because our hand right now is not looking good. However, I don't really want to get desperate and try to copycat for just a single card, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. I can't even Cyrus the other Magneton. I'd have to attack this in the front for 30, or for 130. So he goes Darkrai active. And me without a Sabrina. Me without a Sabrina. Let me find out. I should kick out one copycat for a Sabrina. Should I? Should we just do that? Kick out, because if we had a Sabrina right here, right now, we just win the game. Sabrina, play it, kill, win the game. Can't kill this guy though. I'm starting to think you know what? I'm thinking out loud. I'm gonna just Sabrina. Double copycat's nice, and I'm totally not kicking out the other copycat because it's not a full art. But Sabrina is too good to pass up on sometimes, you know? Yeah, the double Cyrus makes sense. Wait, no, actually, we still keep the double Cyrus. Heck yeah, man. There we go. That looks a lot cleaner. I'll still count that as a loss, I suppose. 0-1, but this is technically version 2 now. Or a Geo or a red. Yeah, I guess a Geo or a red could have worked as well. Alright, we're going first. We got Hitmontop going down. Against another Hitmontop. Uh-oh. Well, they definitely have the advantage. Because they have energy advantage right now. Cyrus or Sabrina won't do us anything at this moment. This 66% chance it'll be a Ditto. That's another Hitmontop. I'm not going to put my Hitmontop down right now. I would just be risking me getting hit twice. Wouldn't make much sense, to be quite fair. Alright, so he's swinging in. I think this is going to be a prime Sabrina play, in my opinion, just so he can't build up other Pokemon energy here. Now I can hit Hitmontop, and I'm perfectly okay with doing that. And I'll hit the Riolu. I don't think I should have Hitmontopped. It's not like he can actually kill with 40. I could have waited. Just in case, because our hand is very thick. We don't want, you know, worst case scenario, he red cards and we have nothing else to put down here. Alright, so now I get the beauty of using Cyrus, and he's stuck on this Lucario with 2 energy retreat cost, while I get freedom to just keep on swinging in and attacking, aka the Bunary, which is his win condition. And I don't think he's gonna predict and expect a second Cyrus. Sabrina, Cyrus, and another Cyrus. We got everything we need. X speed. X speed. Absolutely wild. Skull Fossil, where? There it is. He's not gonna expect a second Cyrus, let's be honest. I said it once, I'll say it again. He's not expecting the second Cyrus. Now, if only we had a second Sabrina. Rare Candy, evolve this. Not bad right now. He doesn't have any energy built on Mega Lopunny. So, what I could do is... He has no energy built on Mega Lopunny. I could just put a Skull Fossil down, Copycat, see what I get. I think I still attack with the Hitmontop. Realistically speaking. I think I still want to attack with the Hitmontop. It forces him to put energy here and then swap, and he doesn't have energy on Mega Lopunny. That might be the actual play. So let's go double up here. And let's Hitmontop again. We need to force him to never build that Mega Lopunny. And by using double Cyrus, it forces him to swap. And he's so far down on energy right now, right? He did not expect that double Cyrus. Now, I'm hoping that he just Hitmontops and hit the Skull Fossil, which means that my Rampardos is not going to take any damage. And I get to start swinging in here left and right. I mean, another Rampardos. A Sabrina. He can't Sabrina and kill. Alright, Head Smash. That's one. Obviously, now he's going to start building the Mega Lopunny. I'm scared. I wish we had a second Sabrina. That would have been hilarious. Alright, so he's using a May. I don't know what he's trying to look for. If he's trying to find a second, I think he's trying to find a Bunary and build a second one because he's afraid of attacking with the other Bunary. That's the play, and I'm hoping he does that. I hope he does find the Bunary and puts the energy on it, because then a Mars and shut him down to 1 would be very critical. It's a Riolu. Oh, no. Wait, he's building it because he wants to go Lucario. Oh, no. Yeah, we win here. We win here. We win here 1,000,000%. Because now all I got to do is Mars him down to 1. Rampardos on the back. I guess I still go down to 60. And we're dead here anyways. Retreat. Ditto is your friend. So I guess what he could do is he could Cyrus me. He's doing 80 damage if he finds the Lucario. 1 card in hand, and he still could find a Professor's Research. 80 damage if he finds Lucario. There goes the Cyrus to try and slow us down. I figured there would be a Cyrus play coming after all the times I've used Cyrus on him. So now the idea is I could either A, attack and draw, or let him win. Of course, we're going to go attack and draw. That game came down to the wire, but it was hilarious that he never had a chance to attack with Lopunny. Honestly, that was hilarious. He was never able to attack with Lopunny. No, if we had attacked with Ditto before... Yeah, if we had attacked with Ditto before, Ditto would have died because his HP is too low to receive 50 damage back. Yeah, I guess we tie. If only I was able to attack with the Cranidos to kill the Hitmontop for 50, then we could have technically won. All right, we're going second. And I am so glad to see a Qingling. I don't like Qingling. I hate Qingling, just like you guys hate Qingling. But I'm glad to see it with Hitmontop in the front. Because we are 80 health. We're not going anywhere, but we're able to do 20 to him, 10 to the back. And it doesn't matter if he runs or not. Alright, so I can't play my Skull Fossil, which is the most hilarious thing in my opinion. I don't think I Sabrina just yet, because I can always Cyrus whenever I need to. Probably do this. Hit him with the spin, going with the Swablu. Sabrina, he would just... I mean, I guess I needed Sabrina, so I could actually item card. Right? I guess technically that's the reason that I needed to Sabrina early. Just so he doesn't attack again next turn and he puts energy on something. No, yeah, we might have messed up here. Okay, I say we might have messed up, but I think we're in the clear. I'm gonna Cyrus the Swablu. Second energy means I can retreat. Yes, our energy is kind of being wasted, but at least I can do this. Oh wait, no, we did mess up. We did mess up. We're at 20. He's doing 20. I thought he was the Pokemon that puts you to bed, not the one that does 20 damage. Yeah, so we did mess up. I needed to Sabrina early so we could actually draw. Yeah, that's my bad. That game would have been a very quick win in our favor with this Ditto deck, but I piloted that wrong. I thought that Swablu, I didn't even look at the Swablu, that's my bad. I thought the Swablu was the put you to bed, right? I didn't think it was the other Swablu. Alright, we're going first. And we got Ditto. Alright, so this is our first game that we're actually starting with Ditto, which is good, because then we can actually try out and see how strong this could be. We have a Rampardos and a Rare Candy in hand, so depending on who they put in the active spot, we could theoretically have our first ability be a Rampardos if we find a Skull Fossil right now, which we did find a Skull Fossil, no shot. So we could theoretically just Rampardos evolve Ditto 130, and then if he kills us, because yes, he has energy advantage, we can just hit him on top and then kill him back. And then we still have our real Rampardos for the Entei in the back. This is a prime setup, you know? Usually I don't like going first, not gonna lie, but this right here is literally a prime setup. Everything seems perfect right now. So he's ending turn. We don't even care about our Sabrina right now. Let's go ahead. Rare Candy, evolve. energy, copy a friend, and I'm copying Rampardos. 130. We do take 50 on the back, sadly. Wait! We don't take 50 on the back with Rampardos? Oh yeah, because we didn't knock out a Pokemon. No shot. Yeah, I forgot. I'm thinking it was always... I'm in that Mega Charizard Y meta right now, where if you attack, you take 50. No, it's not like Mega Charizard. I completely forgot. I haven't played Rampardos in quite some time, if that is not clear to you guys who are watching at this moment. Alright, so we're still good, but we're still dead, which doesn't really matter, because again, I say we pivot into Hitmontop and attack, and then I can always kill the Entei afterwards. So we're still good. This deck is running double Cyrus, by the way. So now we go Hitmontop. Hitmontop picks up a kill. If this is another Hitmontop, it'll be good for us. It is another Hitmontop. It's good for us because he doesn't get first hit. And then I just swing in. And I hit the Entei. Now Entei's in one-shot range for a Cyrus. And whenever Hitmontop dies, we can Cyrus and kill it. Or if he goes in with like a Charmeleon Charizard right now and kills, I can still Sabrina and kill one of the back Pokemon. Because he would need 3 cards in hand. One's a Flame Patch. One's a Charmeleon. And one's a Charizard Y. So he can get 3 energy this turn. Does he have those 3 cards out of 4? We'll find out. One is a Giant Cape. Oh, he's seeing it. He's starting to see the problem. He's got Flame Patch. He still needs Charmeleon on the back. Repel to the other Hitmontop, like I mentioned. Wait. No, I'm gonna still do this. I was gonna go Rampardos because I was like, oh, wait, what? Let me just attack. But if he has that Charizard Y in hand, again, I don't want to do it yet. Yeah, he could have given me a free swap and I could have won. But it's okay. I don't need the free swap, realistically speaking. I just need him to kill me. There. I just need him to kill me so I can go into that Entei. The plan is still the same. I'd rather have gone into my Hitmontop here to play it safe versus going Rampardos and he evolves into a Mega Charizard. Didn't expect a Mars, but I don't think he expected me to find my Sabrina again. Mars isn't really going to do much anyways. I have double Cyrus and a Sabrina. That's 3 and 11, and I still have double Professors to help us draw it. So we had some pretty good odds, I'm not going to lie, right? And if he killed with Charmeleon, then I can just go Rampardos regardless. He doesn't really have an answer. There we go. Concede is the answer. Not bad. That was a wild start we had. If our Rampardos dies, we're done. So yeah, Hitmontop was the play. Yeah, especially because he only had +1. He still needed to kill us 2 more times. Not bad. When playing the Ditto Rampardos deck, quite good. This is my first time trying it out, I think, realistically. Okay, we're going second, or we're going first, right? We're going first, and we got Hitmontop. Not gonna lie, it'd be nice to go second. Second energy advantage is always good. Don't get me wrong, first is great when you have Ditto in the front and you have a Rampardos in the back. Easy to do 130 damage. Sometimes I think I wish I had second energy advantage. Speaking of Rampardos, we'll throw him down and turn. I guess at least he doesn't have the evolution advantage. I should have kept that Mars in hand, by the way, because I wasn't really paying attention to what he's going to go into. We need to find another skull fossil, sadly. There we go. Because now I can... put energy... Part of me wants to just evolve right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna piercing spin. Because this is what's gonna happen, right? He's about to rare candy, evolve, Garchomp, EX, and then pierce one of the skull fossils. He's gonna attack one of the skull fossils. And then I was thinking, okay, he'll attack the skull fossil, and then I'll just evolve the other skull fossil. But I kind of wanted to rare candy to bait him to attack the Rampardos and not getting a free kill on the skull fossil. Right? That's what I wanted to do. Because I was like, maybe I could find double Rampardos or Cranidos and stay alive and all this other stuff. That was the idea. Might still be winnable. Assuming he doesn't have a Lily in hand. Professors means no Lily, so no healing, which means we can kill next turn. No, don't tell me he does not have another basic Pokemon. I don't know what to say right now. I guess he just wanted his points just for the record on him and then end turn. He had like 8 cards in hand. What is he running in the deck, right? No, like for real though, chat. What is he running in the deck? He's done something wrong. He could have just bricked. It happens to the best of us. Decks that I've played that forms well ends up just bricking somehow. All right, we are going first here. Again, not too bad against fighting type. We'll put down double Hitmontop and end turn. It would be nice to always have the energy advantage. You know what I mean? Unless we're going Ditto. Them having energy advantage when they can paralyze us here kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. We have to hope he does not land heads here, or else we are in for some trouble. Tails, tails, tails. You win some, you lose some, right? It is the nature of the game. It is how it is. I can definitely try and slow him down, I suppose you can say, by just doing this. Energy on the back and then just end turn. Because then he can't evolve into a Heliolisk and attack. So we'll be able to wait. Unless he... Actually, he can. He could be Heliolisk, Magneton. Theoretically, he's still able to do it. Or he could X-Speed. Come on. Tails, tails, tails. Nice. Okay. Skull Fossil in the back. Boom. We one-shot the Heliolisk anyways. So I'm just going to try and get that Magneton out of the way. Magnemite. I feel like his option's gonna be not take the risk. Oh, he's gonna evolve here. Okay. Question: should we go Rampardos? Or should we wait? No, because if I go Rampardos, I go down to 100 and then he Heliolisk and kills. I'm dead. So we need to go Hitmontop. Unless we went... No, yeah, we're dead. Ooh, double Skull Fossil, though. Now I wish I did actually go Rampardos. Dang, now I wish I did go Rampardos. Because then they'd be forced to go Heliolisk, and then I could just Rampardos again. Moment of truth. Does he have an elemental switch, or do I get a free kill? We need this free kill. Because if he has elemental switch, we're kind of cooked. We're not going to be able to actually attack with Rampardos. We'd have to go Cranidos. Man, the stalling that this guy is doing, the waiting, the long wait. He doesn't have it. It's rare candy again. Alright, so I could attack with Rampardos, kill him, or I could just keep on going in with Helio or Hitmontop here. Pick up a +1. And then he'll have to attack me. I attack him, I go to 100. And then it's going to be a 50-50 if we kill the Magneton or not. If I attack... I think I just Hitmontop, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a Hitmontop kill the Heliolisk play. Which means that I probably should have held on to the rare candy. No, rare candy evolve was definitely the play that we were going to make regardless. He's gonna have Magnezone. Most likely, right? What I'm hoping is he doesn't evolve into Magnezone. We top deck Mars, then I can Mars him down. I'm asking for a lot, I know, but... Never mind. We can still one-shot the Magnezone, which is why I wasn't too afraid of the Magnezone. And Magnezone does 90 damage versus the Heliolisk 120. Oh, we need to top deck a Cyrus now. Yeah, we need to top deck a Cyrus. Uh-oh. All right, so we've lost effectively. The swap over... I guess I should have just killed the front. I attack. He puts energy. Yeah. We lose that. We unfortunately do lose that. Yeah, I think staying with Hitmontop and attacking was also the play, Lee, but now, after, in hindsight, we do kill the Heliolisk and hope they don't have a elemental switch for the other Heliolisk. It's always easy to find out what we could have done after the fact. But I think we did make the right play. Alright, we're going first. We got Ditto against Magnemite. I don't know why, but every game we've played so far, we've been going first. And Ditto can't copy Ditto. So having another Ditto doesn't feel too great right now. Yeah, every game we've been playing, we've been going first. It'd be nice if we could go second once in a while. You know, I'm not asking for much. We're not asking for much. We're not asking for a whole lot. Yeah, no. I don't even think we count that game. We just go on to the next. I said today wasn't going to be a long stream. We've been live for about 2 hours and 52 minutes. We're trying to get some more good wins in with this Ditto deck. All the games we've played today, we've been going first. Ditto shines when you're going second. It's supposed to be a 50-50, but we're not going with the 50-50. So I think, realistically, like real honesty, I might just force second game matches so we can see how the games... Alright, we're going second. Let's see. We got Skull Fossil. We got Professor's Research. We're looking for a rare candy. We got a rare candy. Okay. Now, this is the one time where going second is actually kind of big. You know what I mean? Or going first is kind of big. Because more times than not, you kind of want to have that second energy advantage. If we're going first here, with Ditto and a Skull Fossil, with a Rampardos and a rare candy, then you're able to start swinging in 130 on turn 1, and whoever's in the active spot is going to be cooked. And then you still have that Rampardos guaranteed in the back. And it'll be the fastest game you've ever played, which is what's happening right now, which is very good. But other times, I would always recommend second energy advantage is nicer, in my opinion, especially when you are starting with Hitmontop, or if you're starting with a Ditto, but you don't have that Skull Fossil yet. So that game, very quick. Ditto doing absolute work. But let's get some second games in, yeah? You saw Ditto being played with Durant, that buffs damage. With another Durant? Wait, what the heck? Is Durant like the ant Pokemon? I don't think I've seen that in action or played it yet. We'll have to find another day to actually bring that in action. Come on, let's get some second energy games. We haven't had any. All right, we are finally going second. You have no idea how many times we've been going first, and I just wanted at least one game where we go second. Second energy advantage is going to be very strong, because then we're able to attack with Hitmontop and start hitting the bench or hitting their win condition whenever we want. This is going to slow down their evolution advantage, because right now they do not want to put down any other Pokemon. Finding another Hitmontop would be prime. But a Ditto is also very good, because that's technically another Hitmontop. We have like 4 Hitmontops in the deck, or 4 Rampardos, depending on how you want to look at it. Because if they Sabrina, we just go into our Ditto. It's still a Hitmontop at the end of the day, because we can copy a friend. So far, seems good. They're going to Kakuna, and we do get a guaranteed. Oh, wait, no, they flip. I thought it was guaranteed. So just don't flip heads. All right, they got heads. You know what? Fair enough. We got second energy advantage. The least that they can have. The least that they can have, I suppose, is the paralyze, right? Now, I'm trying to think. Do I want to actually... I kind of want to just Professor's Research and not Mars, so we can try and find that rare candy in the evolution as soon as possible. That would be big. We'll put energy here, and then we'll end turn. And the main reason why is because if they evolve and they go into Beedrill and attack, then I can Mars them down to 2 cards, and I can just Ditto and attack with my Rampardos. And before my real Rampardos comes in, we're still looking healthy. Dang, there goes all their cards. Now they got all their cards. I mean, they already had all their cards, let's be real. Yeah, let's be 1,000,000%. They already had all these. All right, Ditto's going down. I think this is still going to be a Ditto Rampardos play. And I just Mars him down from 3 to 2. So we attack, we die after his Pheromosa attacks, and then I attack with mine. Yeah, we're good to go. I don't need to put down a Hitmontop or anything. 130. Beedrill's out of here. I take 50. I'm living at 10. He gets to attack with Pheromosa. I attack his Pheromosa. He attacks with another Pheromosa, but it's all good. We win the game after that. Unless he evolves that Weedle into a Kakuna. Growth Extract. Whoa. Whoa, spooky stuff right now. Spooky stuff happening. Alright, so I need a Sabrina. Cyrus isn't going to help me right now. I think I'm going to do this and that. Copycat. Cyrus doesn't do anything. We one-shot pretty much everything. We need a Sabrina. We got the Sabrina. We got the Ditto as well. I'm going to put 1 energy onto... Oh, man. Whew. Debatable, debatable, debatable. If I put energy here and he Sabrinas, we lose the game. I don't think he's going to have a Beedrill and a Sabrina. And I still have to... We still have a 50-50 head flip anyways. If he Sabrinas, we lose the game. If he evolves, we lose the game. Well played, sire. Mega Ditto EX. Sadly, the first game we had a chance to go second, it was when we were going up against Grass type, who has the type advantage. Mega Ditto EX in the future. evolve into one of the bench Pokemon. Alright, we're going first. And we're looking for that Skull Fossil as per usual. A Hitmon top would be good as well, because we're not able to actually do anything right now. So boom, bang, best of both worlds. Now we're looking for just a singular rare candy, and we are knocking this guy out. Come on, rare candy. And we also have Professor's Research and a Copycat, which could hypothetically get us there. Depending on what he does here. He's going Froakie, interesting. So he wants to attack with the Giratina. So I don't think I'm gonna Sabrina. I don't think Sabrina makes sense here because that's what he wants, right? At the end of the day. Let's just go ahead and Pierce. Oh, I'd rather Cyrus and bring in that Giratina later on, which we can do next turn if we find a rare candy. 2 and 12. Who's feeling it? Who's feeling lucky right now? Broken Space Bellow. We got a Pokeball. Still nothing yet. Another Ditto. Funny enough, I kind of just want to Sabrina. And then I'll Hitmontop. And then we'll still copy a friend. And the main reason why I want to do that is because Giratina is not able to attack this turn, and this forces the Froakie to still evolve, but it doesn't mean that the Froakie will evolve and kill me unless he tries to swap from the Giratina into the Froakie, which means Giratina will be losing energy, and losing energy is good for me. Bad for him, good for me. I'd rather he lose energy. So he's gonna Broken Space Bellow again. Looks like he's fully committing to the front. I got a Copycat, and I feel like we got to Copycat down. I gotta thin my hand so I don't redraw these cards. So I'm gonna Ditto, and then I'm gonna Copycat. Come on, rare candy. We're drawing 5. Come on, Rampardos. There we go, baby. There we go. Rare candy. Rampardos. He's primed and ready. Copy a friend. Let's copy my friend Rampardos over there. Now they've already used their healing item, Arida. If he attacks, he's taking 20, and Giratina will die, which means we get a guaranteed hit on the on the Froakie. And if it is, say, a Greninja EX, we still get first hit with the Ditto here for 130 before our Rampardos is in trouble. I got Suicune. What's the play? Because now I could just Hitmontop. I could Ditto, copy a friend, Hitmontop. Giant Cape to keep it alive. Alright, so this is going to be what? A Ditto, copy of friend into Hitmontop. And we Hitmontop the Suicune. Or Hitmontop the Froakie. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's go ahead. Oh, okay. I thought he conceded. Let's go ahead, copy a friend, copy Hitmontop, piercing spin, and we're gonna hit the Froakie on the left. I know that might not make the most sense, but it means if he wants to heal this Froakie, for one, he needs to put energy on it to Arida, and he's already used an Arida, so he probably won't have another Arida. And it also means that I can Cyrus and kill it for my last point. Now, the only way he can win right here, right now, and hurt us is by using a Mars. But we do have double Cyrus, so I'll take the Mars, the odds. I'll take those odds in all honesty. I'd rather not hit a Pokemon that has water energy on it because they could just air it again. But, you know, we'll go for a Mars and hopefully find Cyrus back. Swapping. He's just given up at this point. This is just a sad sight to see right here. I'm not gonna lie. Switching to Froakie to attack before conceding was a sad sight to see. In all honesty. Ditto, man. Gotta watch out for him. You never know his next move. You never know Ditto's next move. You logged off, came back to YouTube because sometimes the Pokemon TCG was tripping. Welcome back, Scooby. Yeah, sometimes running Pokemon... I know a lot of people on the shorts like to watch Pokemon while playing Pokemon, right? They have it like in a corner of their phone. That could cause some issues. Who knows? What are they doing? I don't know, man. What are they doing? Can we get one more win with the Ditto deck? Yeah, I think YouTube's messing up right now. YouTube's acting up. Alright, we got second energy advantage with Hitmontop into a Riolu. They could be going Hitmontop and Lopunny here as well. I wouldn't be surprised. We just got done playing that deck, so they might also be running it. It's a pretty strong deck. Very good. Red card. In all honesty, that's a-okay with me. We didn't need the Rampardos right there. And then... But I'll take a Skull Fossil right here and now. So what's funny is... They're not putting down Pokemon because they don't want me to attack said Pokemon. Which makes me kind of want to Mars them right now. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to Mars this guy. It's only fair, right? He red carded me, which was BM, and didn't put Pokemon down, so I'm gonna Mars him. And hopefully he just doesn't find any Pokemon at all now, and he regrets his decision. But either way, we're getting rid of one less card in our hand, which means that we can copycat, and it'll be a much better copycat the next turn after. Ooh, let me guess. Hitmontop's going down. He's got his X speed. Ooh, I just gave him a Hitmontop into an X speed. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to get rid of the Skull Fossil, sadly. Unless I can find a, rare candy. Ooh, no, that sucks. Skull Fossil's gotta go, sadly, in chat. Skull Fossil's gotta go. I'm down to Ditto and then Copycat for the one. Dang, rare candy. I'm sorry, Skull Fossil. I mean, at the very least, we can try and kill that Riolu, and as long as Riolu dies and the Hitmontop doesn't start doing 40 damage, then we should still be fine. We should still be fine. Oh, they got another Riolu. Very smart. And I think I put Ditto down a bit too early, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I put Ditto down one single turn too early, sadly. So now I need to find another Skull. Oh, yeah, that's done. That's a done deal. Unironically, still winnable if we find a Skull Fossil right here. If we find a Skull Fossil right here, we can win. Feels bad. So I think we did give them everything, unfortunately. Us using Mars helped them out. We quite literally gave them everything they needed. Let's try and get one more good win here before we talk about the deck list. So far, I've been having fun with this deck, though. Okay, we're going second. We got Ditto in the front. Interesting. Now, Ditto's not going to be able to copy anything unless we find a rare candy with Rampardos, which would be absolutely insane against an Ivysaur or Bulbasaur. He gets first energy advantage, which means he'll be able to evolve into Ivysaur and ramp up very quickly. We are needing a... We desperately need a rare candy. Desperately need a rare candy. Desperately need a rare candy. Ooh, I mean, Hitmontop lets us at least copy something right now. It's not the worst. Okay, we got some damage on the field. Let's go. He's not going to be attacking next turn because he'll Ivysaur here and ramp up to 3 energy. But this would be a funny way to end the game if we can find a rare candy. 2 in 11, and we have a Professors to help us and a Copycat to get 5 cards. Come on, baby. Oh, bro. Man, you know, Ditto is just too good, bro. Ditto is just too good. Copy a friend, choose my friend, Rampardos, head smash. He won't even let us smash, but it's okay. Ditto is the true MVP. We all know that. We've all seen it. Wild, man. Absolutely wild. That's the second time I think we had a quick game like that. Oops. The top deck, man. The top deck. All right. So this is the Ditto deck. This is the variation that we ended up making. It is running double Hitmontop, double Ditto, so 4 basic Pokemon only. So we're running 2 Pokeballs, a 2-1-2 configuration, so 2 Skull Fossil, 1 Cranidos, 2 Rampardos, and then 2 rare candies. That's usually the lineup when you're running Rampardos in a deck. Double Professors for the card draw, a Sabrina just to swap them out. Double Cyrus, yes, you're seeing that correctly. Double Cyrus. So whenever we hit someone with Hitmontop, we can bring them in. It's also good because we can hit a Pokemon that has a high retreat cost, bring them in, and then Hitmontop can still keep going and getting free kills or free hits, and they're going to be forced to put energy on that active Pokemon to swap off of it. And you can always wait until you're able to actually Cyrus, use Ditto, copy Rampardos' ability, and then attack their major win condition if it's a Mega Pokemon. So double Cyrus is very good here because of the Hitmontop alone. We have a Mars for hand disruption because we're running just 3 Pokemon that they have to kill. So 1, 2, Mars them down, hopefully remove any of their final win conditions, and a Copycat in case we're brick, in case we brick, because we need to find the Skull Fossils. If you want to have a flex card and something to swap out, arguably if you're not finding a double Cyrus in your favor, then just swap out a Cyrus for another Copycat and go double Copycat instead, because you really want to try and get that Skull Fossil as soon as possible. But I like the double Cyrus here. The opponent definitely doesn't expect a Sabrina with 2 Cyruses, that's for sure. And Ditto is a new addition to the Crimson Blaze expansion here, and it's different from the other Ditto. The other Ditto was copying the opponent's Pokemon. This is copying your own Pokemon. You need the correct energy type, and you need the correct energy amount. And because you're copying your own benched Pokemon, it's very easy to cater and curate a deck around Ditto to work in his favor. And we're having Pokemon that can only attack for, or that only need 1 energy to attack. So Rampardos, 1 energy. We can get some quick games with that. If we want to attack with Ditto, and we have Hitmontop as well, we can copy both of those abilities for only 1 single energy. And it keeps our Rampardos safe. It technically means we have like 3 Rampardos in the deck if I put Ditto in the front. Rampardos in the back. You could attack with Ditto in the front for 130. They kill the Ditto. I put in my second Pokemon, which is Rampardos. Attack for 130. They kill Rampardos, and I can put in a third Rampardos. You know, odds are you're probably not going to have that line up, realistically speaking, but that is a hypothetical game scenario that could happen and could go your way. But yeah, Ditto. Very flexible, very fun. I had a lot of fun playing it with this Rampardos lineup. If you guys are playing Ditto and you guys have made a Ditto deck, leave some suggestions down below on what other Pokemons we could play with Ditto and what other decks we could create. I'm always open to deck suggestions and stuff like that. Leave that down in the comments below. But this is the first variant that I've played, and I had a lot of fun with it. And if you guys try it out, let me know your thoughts and let me know how the deck performed for you guys as well. Ditto, Ditto, Ditto. So far on the day, we went 17 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw that went out. That was a long match to draw, to be quite honest. But yeah, chat. Today was my day off. We realistically were not going to be streaming today, but I needed to get some games in to record some footage so we could actually upload decks. And we did. We got some footage. We got Mismagius, Reuniclus, we got Mega Lopunny, we got Ditto, all that good stuff. I'm trying to think about which Pokemon deck we upload first. I might upload the Mega Lopunny deck today. I'm trying to think. It's either Mismagius we upload today or Mega Lopunny we upload today. One of those two is going to go up, and then the other one, the opposite, will go live tomorrow, Monday. I'm not going to be live tomorrow on Monday. And then we'll upload the Ditto deck on Tuesday. I might be live on Tuesday. I'm not too sure. I don't want to say anything just yet, but definitely not going to be live tomorrow for Monday. So yeah, either I see you guys again Tuesday or Wednesday. But either way, we're going to have videos going live later today, Monday and Tuesday, to cover all 3 of those days as well. But I thank you guys very much for hanging out and being here. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's free. You guys are more than welcome to if you want a notification whenever we go live next time. And notifications for, I guess, videos going up as well. But be on the lookout later today. A new video is going to go live. And if you guys haven't seen the videos yet, we've already uploaded a Mega Charizard, Whimsicott, Heliolisk, and Mega Steelix deck. So 4 decks so far. And hopefully we have many more to come out. So far on the list of decks to play, we have oh no, we've got all of them done. I need more deck ideas. Mega Lopunny EX, Ditto plus Rampardos, and Mismagius plus Reuniclus. Yeah, I hate to say it, but we don't have any more decks to play. I've already done Reuniclus with Mismagius. We've done... Yeah, I don't have any other decks to play. There is Mega Blastoise and Mega Venusaur that I haven't uploaded yet, so we can revisit and go do solo Mega Venusaur again. Like I said, the day that we played it, we didn't have the best of luck, but just like the Mega Lopunny deck that we were playing, we went like 1-3 or something on another day, yesterday. We didn't do so well. Today, we went 6-1. Technically, it could have been 7-0, but I made a mistake myself. Same deck, right? Very good. So we might come back and try and do the solo Mega Venusaur the next time we're live. And maybe the Blastoise as well. But we are technically out of decks, and I need some deck suggestions. So I'm all ears next time we go live. Genesect, I wrote that down. I have tried Reuniclus, cool guy. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that Discord as well. I'm gonna work on that Discord as well. No, we haven't played Genesect. 20 more damage for each metal energy attached to the Pokemon. Ooh. Are you thinking Probopass, Genesect? 20 more damage. Probopass with Genesect. We can see whether we can make the new Magneton with backpack work. Maybe. New Magneton plus Clamont's backpack. You thinking maybe Dialga comes back? Alright, I got this down, written down as notes. Alright, cool. If anything, we still have the Venusaur deck and the Blastoise deck that we haven't tried out and done yet. But Dialga EX I wrote down. But that's going to be it, chat. Thank you guys for hanging out and being here. Much love, all of that good stuff. You guys take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And I will see you guys again either on Tuesday or Wednesday. Again, I'm not too sure when, but just be on the lookout for one of those 2 days. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Much love. Thanks for hanging out.